Hello, welcome back to the second episode of Avrilcast. We're here with three of my good buddies. We've got to my right of me, Brandon, who was here last time, who completely demolished our stream. But that's okay. And then below me, we have my roommate and good friend, McCullough. He decided to join in on us today. And on the bottom right, we have Avery, who is now showing his face, which is crazy. So we now see his face. We're just going to chill out, drink some beers, maybe smoke a little weed. We'll see what happens. And just talk about life and a bunch of shit. Let's go. Cheers, guys. Are you drinking water, you pleb? What are you doing, Brandon?
Yeah.
Brandon's sober now.
Oh, did you just stop drinking altogether?
No, I still drank.
Oh, I thought you had guys talked about that when I wasn't on camera.
No, the new thing is that Avery answers for me. So it's our new dynamic.
My goodness.
We're like that best friend couple that always finishes each other's
Sentences.
Just immediate fucking. You guys fucking linked right away. There was a connection.
Yes.
Let me smoke into that.
Let me smoke into that. Let's go. The references. Lorna Baxter. I miss her.
You should get a counter going on how many times MC hits the bong during the podcast.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
All right, I'll edit that.
I don't think he can hang. He doesn't smoke like that.
Bongs
Here,
are number one right now.
I'll try and actually keep track. I got a little pad and paper.
Yeah, so fucking.
No.
We haven't even planned on what we're talking about today, but that's okay. We're just gonna kind of let the conversation roll.
You know, like you didn't need to bring that up. You could just like get into it and just what's ever on your mind.
I mean, we could.
Yeah. Have you ever like
warning.
looked at improvising? Like it's called yes
I'm
and.
the king of improvising, bro. What are you talking about?
Yes and.
Yes and.
Yes and.
Yes and. We are not very good at improvising so far.
I tried to write some things down to talk about, but the only thing I wrote down was to talk about Orion struggling to hook up his second monitor.
Oh yeah.
It was so fucking funny. I was on FaceTime with him like the whole time, and he was getting so fucking angry.
Dude, I was getting so mad. That took forever. My good buddy from back in Missouri, Tristan, was supposed to be on tonight. It was supposed to just be me, Avery, and him. So I haven't talked to him in forever, and he's a musician as well. And also was streaming for a while there. He had his own little fucking like shed or whatever he built to have like his own streaming room. And I guess he quit. I don't know. I was talking to him today, but yeah, he has some shit come up, I think. I don't know if he's gonna end up joining, but that's okay.
Well, just not tonight.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. We got the four of us, the OG crew.
Yeah. Well, so like recently I lost my ID. Like I was inebriated on Thursday, and I still have not found it, you know. But like one thing that I hate is when you mention that you lose your ID, everyone gives unsolicited advice to like, did you check the pants you were wearing? Like, no, I didn't think about that, not at all.
Like, everyone just wants to help. It's like I feel like
retrace my steps.
When you first said so recently, I thought you were going to say like your dog died or something. And I started feeling really bad.
Oh no, man. Like when I look at dogs, I think about like how I would put them down. Like I like dogs that I like.
Start.
No, but like I like the dogs that I like. I do not care about like anybody else's dogs. You know, I have to know the dog on a personal level. I don't just every fucking animal I'm like, oh my god, you know. So I don't know about that dog. It'd be an asshole. I don't know shit.
Right on. Good shit. I'm doing great stuff.
Silence was great.
McCullough's already left. No. when I was doing my set. Oh man, when I did my set, I got these like two trumpers to leave.
Oh really?
Yeah, because like my homie that was hosting, Drew Grizzly, he was like like talking about like Trump administration and all that. He had some really good bits about it. And so when I went up, I talked about how I bought a MAGA hat. And then I was like, I'm like, did you know that all Trump supporters have bad eyes? Because when I wear it, they have to like squint to see if it actually says "Make America Great Again."
No, that's rough.
Yeah, no, this shit is funny though, because it's like my interactions of like wearing that hat. It's pretty wild.
Like that's a thing of the past, to be honest. I think
Yeah.
we're like past all that by now.
No,
Come to
Hopefully.
Eastern Washington,
There's
bud.
still some lingers, but
yeah,
getting
man.
there.
Drive around Eastern Washington, bud. It's not over.
It's not over.
Yeah,
I guess
dude.
depending on where you're at, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, what's popping with you, bro? How's life? Tell us about it. Tell me about your experiences. Talk to us.
Nothing, dude. Just moved to Sacramento.
Ah,
Back in California.
wow. I
It's
wonder
good
what
to
it's
be
like
here.
there. Must be great to be in Sacramento, California. How's the weather over there?
The best place on earth. It's good to be back in California. The weather's fantastic. I think there was not much of a reason for us
Answers the
to
question.
continue staying in Vancouver.
For sure, for sure.
I figure out what we're gonna do though, whether we're gonna stay in Sacramento after our lease is up or not.
Yeah, we gotta figure that out for sure. I only said
You
that
guys
as a
gonna
joke
move
because
around?
I can literally see you right now, but
I
nobody
can
knows
tell you,
Yeah.
you keep looking over at him. It's making me uncomfortable.
that.
Bro, so what's the move? Like, what do you guys got like a 3-year plan or just figure it out till the lease is up?
I don't know. We're still trying to figure
Yeah,
shit out.
we do not have a 3-year plan. Our lease ends in 2.5 months, and we don't have a plan for that. So I think we're playing it by ear.
It's winging it.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, Taylor, our other roommate, seems to be locked into the idea of staying in Sacramento.
Which I'm not really
But-
about. I don't think either of us are about. But
Either.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out because I have a job here too. So good job. But we'll see how.
Well,
it
where
goes.
are you guys thinking? Still gonna be in California?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. What do you think about Caitlyn Jenner running for governor?
Doesn't surprise me. We had Schwarzenegger. We might as well have Jenner. Fuck it.
Dude, like I don't know, like Arnold inspired the hell out of me. Like he's like what I wanted like my body to be like, that kind of physique.
I've
Just
shaken
that 80s.
the
You shook
governor.
his hand?
I have.
Oh,
How'd you
what?
what? Tell us
Yeah.
about that. And
Did
what
you
the
save
fuck?
a cat from a tree?
No, he was doing a tour of California back in the day for when he was running for governor, and he came to my hometown, and I met him outside of a Starbucks, and there was just a massive crowd of people, and everyone was kind of just like waiting in line to shake his hands. He was just talking to everyone.
Cool.
It was a pretty cool experience.
I want to do a Schwarzenegger impression, but I'm gonna botch it.
Go for
I
it.
think
I
you
don't think
should.
I can.
Make fun of you
I can't
for
even
it.
imagine what he said, what he sounds like right now. So I think I would
Just
botch
say,
it.
"I'll be back." That's easy.
No, I don't know. I was like,
I don't know I don't know those
can't do
words.
it.
Lines? Can I get
Lines,
lines? I don't know.
lines?
I don't know those words. Shut up, nerd. Do it, dude.
I can't. That's what I'm saying.
You
Like,
have to
I had the
choose
urge-
between
my-
either the governor or Bill Clinton.
the
impression.
governor.
Yeah.
The governor. That's funny. No, that's what came to my head when you were talking about shaking hands with him. I thought it'd be hilarious if fucking somebody just started doing an impression of him saying like, "I'm gonna be your governor, support me," in a Schwarzenegger accent. Doesn't get much better than that.
Yeah, you know, like when it comes to accents, the German English accent still cracks me up like a schoolgirl, and the Chinese English accent. I fucking still lose my
Dude,
shit at
you want
Chinese
to know what's a
restaurants.
weird accent? So there's this gas station by my work that I stop at like every day, get a drink and shit. And there is like Eastern Indian, this Eastern Indian family. They own the gas station and they all work there and shit. They speak fluent fucking Spanish, and that's a fucking trip. Like,
Wait, the Indian people at the gas station speak fluent
yeah,
Spanish?
They
they're
got the accents,
they're
dude.
100% Asian. Yes, they speak Asian Indian, and they're also fluent in Spanish. And
Wow.
there's a large Mexican population where I live, and so it's a lot of Hispanic people going in and out of that gas station, and they talk to them in Spanish, and it's fucking weird.
That's
Damn.
crazy. That's kind of impressive,
I
honestly.
need
It's with an Indian accent too, which is the weirdest part. Like,
I'm trying to imagine what that would sound like.
it's impossible to like impersonate.
well,
It's a
because like
fucking trip.
I don't know, like the Indian accent, I always like try to do the like put your tongue on the top of the roof of your mouth and talk, and you get pretty close.
You
Do it,
gonna
Orion. I'm your vocal coach.
No, I'm not trying to impersonate Indian people on the podcast.
Not
Sorry.
yet.
Sorry. Too much bad blood going on right now.
I say it's a
between-
trip, but that fucking Indian family is the shit. They hook me up all the time.
I knew this motherfucker was gonna die.
How so? What's he do?
Fucking
What do
free
they do?
food and shit.
Oh, really? Where they got
Yeah.
hot foods?
Yeah, they got hot food and shit. I'll show up and I'm like, they're like, you want anything to eat? And I'm like, nah. And they're like, well, here you go anyway and shit. Like, give me a burrito or fucking some sausage links or shit. It's pretty cool.
And so I have a coworker that's gonna be moving to Colorado. And he's like, "Hey man, I got 20 boxes of mac and cheese. You want them?" I don't even want like 5 boxes. I don't know why he has
What would you
20.
even do with 20 boxes of mac and cheese?
Have mac
Am I
and
gonna
cheese
eat
20
that?
days in a row.
Yeah, for
Ugh.
sure.
I wouldn't.
It's
I
hard
don't
for
fuck
me
with
to
mac
even
and
eat
cheese.
ramen 3 days in a row.
I think I can fuck with ramen
cheese.
3 days in a row.
I don't know, dude. Ramen's rough eating it every day. I really have to find some way to spice it up.
Oh, kimchi. Just
You
get
always
kimchi.
got to.
Stop being an
You
idiot.
always got to add something to ramen.
Throw cold kimchi in a hot bowl of ramen?
No, you can cook the kimchi too.
I have kimchi in the fridge. It's just cold.
No, straight up
Ryan's only
boil
got
that
one
shit.
bowl. Can't cook kimchi and ramen at the same time.
You microwave it.
I just been frying an egg and then I threw
Do
some
you
teriyaki
microwave?
sauce and fucking some seasonings in it.
Oh man, my homie's he's Italian. He put me onto the chicken ramen with sour cream.
Ooh.
Yeah, he
that
called it
sounds
his
good.
white trash fettuccine, bro.
There we go.
Yeah, I gained so many pounds off that joint. Oh, it's so good. And then I know I had a homie that puts peanut butter and like poison to like do like a
You
fake
know-
pad thai.
Oh, okay.
At
That would
first, that
taste good.
sounds weird. At first, saying peanut butter sounds weird as hell, but when you like think about
Peanut
Which one's
butter and
Washington
poison for
Carver?
the pad thai? Yeah, that sounds delicious.
probably
Actually, I
isn't
might have to try that.
Yeah, spice up the ramen. Like if you're just eating it plain, like just plain, like you're a psycho. You
I
might as well
know.
eat buttered noodles.
For sure.
Like, have you met people that like they just eat buttered noodles?
yeah,
They work
I
at
have,
T-Mobile.
actually.
They work at T-Mobile. T-Mobile. Oh yeah.
I'll
You
do it
only eat
sometimes.
buttered noodles.
I'll do it sometimes, man. Butter noodles are fire.
Oh man, they just straight but no, every day. That's all you eat.
Oh,
Buttered
no, not
noodles,
I'll
and
do
you
it, like,
put
once in a
Parmesan
while.
on those joints.
Once like every year, I'll have some butter noodles.
So that's what I'm saying, man. I know people that eat it on the regular. That's all they know how to do.
No.
Yeah, but there's ways to spice up the
Is
food.
that two? Is that two?
That
Tally.
is 2. Let's go. Good counter. Good counter. I'm going to miss a few.
I'm on top of it. I'm on top of it.
I might try to sneak in a few on you guys.
Do it. I'll see if I can catch it.
That's his whole purpose of being here. It's just to fucking
Bro, the way
try
you
and sneak
smoke,
at his bong
you're like a
rips.
sloth, dude. We're gonna see it from a mile away.
I'll become less deceptive the longer if I get in.
Well, like if you smoke more Macola and then just like
Say it again?
put it in.
Is that Grey Goose
Wait.
behind you? Fucking cashed?
This Grey Goose has got to be cashed. No, it's not.
No way. Is there enough for 2 shots?
Oh man.
Probably like quarter
75.
shot each, half shot each.
Let's get a
quarter
little
each.
half shot going. Break out your fucking liquor stash, Brandon. Let's take a little shot.
I'm not drinking.
Why not? You want to take one shot for us?
It's sad. Well, why
'Cause
not?
I don't want to drink.
We're talking to the guy that fucking outdrank Macola on my 21st and
That's not
still
that
made
hard.
it through the entire night. No, it's not. What? Outdrinking Macola?
I did at Cass's house. I outdrank both of you.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I didn't know
Apparently,
this was
but
like. All
I
right.
feel like I could route trick McCullough too, but I would never
Jesus,
tell him
like
that in
I didn't
person.
know it was about that. I didn't know drinking was a competition. I never understood that.
Always,
It's
always,
not, just
because
skip
Oh,
the
we're
shit.
dude. I just
we
I
never
don't know.
outgrew being 16 years old going to fucking parties in high school.
Oh, fair.
We don't condone underage drinking.
Yeah. I never got invited to those, so yeah.
I stopped getting invited to them after my mom
Yeah.
got me in trouble.
Yeah.
Damn. I just never
True
went to
story.
him.
That's a true story.
I played
All
Minecraft
right.
instead.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but I just don't want to drink though. It's just, it's a
I respect
I just don't want
someone
to drink.
that will be like, "No, I'm not gonna drink," and then hold to it.
Yeah.
Bro, it's all you. It's all you.
But like
Take a
I
little hit
did
of your
drink.
dab pen then when we take the
Yeah. Well, like I did drink on Thursday, but that was because I was at an open mic, and because there was no like real audience members, it was just the comedians. I was like, I don't care if I bomb or not. So I fucking drank and smoked some pot, and I got pretty wasted, which is why I lost my ID.
Ah,
Did you ever
Yeah.
find it?
and we come full
No,
circle.
dude, I found my credit card and debit card. Like that was the obvious ones, but yeah.
Two good ones to
Whoa,
have.
dude.
So like Makola complains like, yeah, I'll be on the podcast if you guys aren't talking about like politics and like race, and then like he's like not even here for majority of it.
Nah, he was getting us a shot.
Oh, is that then he
Yeah.
goes up the
A little
oh,
fucking
that's why you
happy.
want me to do that thing. All right.
Are we doing this without a chaser, bro? Where's my body armor?
I got my tropical chaos.
Damn, that bottle is yellow as hell.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I thought that was lemonade. That's deceiving. Oh, you got the caffeine joints. Dude.
Oh yeah.
Right on.
Getting a little bit zooted here.
Yeah, I got water.
Not a sponsor, not a sponsor, not a sponsor.
You
Well,
know
that's
who
why I
is a
got
sponsor?
the you can't tell
You
the
know who is a
label.
sponsor? Satan.
Jesus. For all of you watching who drink your vodka shots straight, you're psychopaths. Just so you know.
Bro,
Alright,
like sometimes you don't have a
Mazel tov.
choice.
Fucking here's to
Episode 2.
new beginnings
alive.
and
Boom.
I don't know.
Could have just said episode 2. Dude, you
Body
should try
armor.
to you should try to get Cactus Cooler as a sponsor.
Oh, I haven't seen those joints as from
Wow.
forever.
you
That's a
should try and
throwback.
get some
Wow,
Cactus
yeah.
Coolers as
Holy
a
Where the
sponsor.
shit.
fuck did you find that?
Dude, they sell Cactus Coolers and Manzanita Soul at the grocery outlet just by my house.
Manzanita
Nice.
Soul's the shit.
Yeah, dude, I get those like every week on Friday. I always go and pick up a 12-pack.
Damn.
It's my shit.
Cactus coolers.
I've never even
Throwing it
had a
back.
cactus cooler actually.
I'll save one for you. No, I won't.
What are they?
I'll-
Are they like aloe drinks?
No, it's like let me read it.
Is the aloe
What?
drink?
Not-
Is
not-
that a
not
weird-
quite.
Is that a weird
It's
statement?
orange pineapple soda.
Oh, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah,
It is pretty good.
Really good.
I'm pretty sure it's the same company makes Manzanita Soul.
They pair well with codeine.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
They don't pair well with codeine, by the way. That was satire, folks. That was satire.
Yeah,
Or it wasn't. Who knows?
I wouldn't know, honestly.
Oh boy. Fucking. I forget what I was gonna say.
This one's a lot less lively
Dude,
so
come
far.
on. Well, I'm
Um,
trying to let Orion carry it.
I had no
It's
plan.
a true
going into
podcast,
This
brother.
man-
I know.
this. Listen, I had
Jesus
no plan
Christ,
going into
dude.
this.
Toothpick's
Well,
fine.
oh, really? Oh, I didn't
right,
know.
No, what was supposed to happen today was I had a long discussion planned for Tristan to come on. So this is kind of just like a filler.
This is why you
So
lose
we're
in
just-
Warzone.
This is probably why I lose in Warzone, to be honest.
Basically, what Orion's saying is he had a guy planned, he fell through, and we're the backups.
I wasn't even planned.
What? Not we're the backups. Come on. Avery was gonna be on either way, so it's all good.
So, episode 2, if you didn't know, Avery's co-host.
I guess he is. I guess we're at
I
that
gotta
point.
let the world know on that one. Yeah, and then we have Makola on, and he's contributing so much.
I mean, I'm waiting for you guys to say something interesting.
Okay,
So
well,
I can throw
just
my 2 bits in.
hey, somebody just
I'm not-
Somebody
We're
just
kind
asked
of
me a
just
question.
small talking for sure. We
Throw
should
out a
get
question.
get
I'm gonna start
something
looking
going.
up. I'm gonna just
we
look
need to
up
talk
questions.
about life. I didn't talk about losing my motherfucking ID. You guys got nothing with me on that.
Yeah, did you find it? You never told us if
No.
you found
Yes,
it.
he
Did you
yes, he
find-
did. He did say that already. You
I
No, I
didn't
dumbass.
said
say anything.
I said I found my credit card and debit card. The ID is nowhere to be found. So I
Who
have to
steals an ID though? Do you think someone stole it? Or you think you just didn't find it?
No, but like this is running low, and I can't even go to the shop, man. It sucks to have money and I can't even go buy marijuana.
So
But
what are you
like,
gonna do?
nor
You
did
gonna go
I
to the
make an
DMV and get a
effort
new
to
one?
go get some. Like, I don't even want to contact anybody. I'm chilling.
Bro, you're almost
I
30.
got enough
People are
to
still
survive.
carding you?
Yeah, it is.
You're almost 30.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm 29, bro.
fuck!
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
No,
gotta
but like
suck.
at the shops, you still have to get ID'd.
Avery, how old are you? 24?
23.
Okay.
What are you
Oh
laughing
yeah,
at?
It's
Josh
Jordan
celebrated
year.
your birthday.
Yeah. we
You're
were
Jordan
there.
year.
Got blacked.
Oh yeah,
was a
you
good
did.
time.
Hardly remember that.
You were fucking.
That's a
Both
great
of you were
time.
fucked. Dude,
You
I
guys
have a
got-
video on my phone of Orion going to sleep and me and Makola jumping on Orion and fucking him. It's fucking great.
Bro, that shit was so. I remember waking up to
I
that.
hate-
I was so angry.
Orion is always the first one to pass out, no matter what the fuck he says. So every time
Drinking
he
makes me
passes out,
tired. I just get fucking cashed every time I drink. Especially if I smoke some weed on top of it.
yeah,
And then
you're
I get
cross.
real cashed. Yeah, it's not fun.
But every single time Orion passes out, I just jump on him. He don't get.
Ryan's the type of guy though to go on a tangent about how he could drink everyone under the table right before he passes out.
You know, he was talking about
Don't say it.
drinking you under the
Don't
table
say
when you
it.
were away.
Don't say it. Listen, I think Makola's tolerance is lower than mine.
Lower.
I said it.
You think you could drink more alcohol than me?
I think so.
Wow, that's a tall order, sport.
We've never tried. We've never
I'll
like.
sponsor that.
It's
Remember
either
that
been
one
one of us
time-
getting
hey,
blacked or the
hey.
other. And I
There
did get blacked that one night. You just started drinking before me, or my 21st. But you just
There
started
was
drinking
one
before
time
me.
Orion tried to outdrink my mom.
Bro, she blacked out too. She was just as drunk as I was. Yes, she was.
Orion, there was a point where you were asleep on my bed and me and my mom were trying to wake you up.
Fuck.
It was fucking hilarious.
Well, I don't know.
Like, but you didn't puke though.
When he
I
tried to
hardly ever-
outdrink my mom, he did.
Oh,
Did I
okay.
puke?
Yeah.
If I
'Cause,
puked,
like-
it was probably because I made myself throw up.
So you could drink
I-
more.
I never just like.
You never done a tactical chunder?
Is that what they're called?
That's what I call it. I don't know.
Oh shit! I have a buddy that he when he goes eats at buffets,
Is that 3?
he would
Is that 3?
buddy he would make
Three
himself
Sure.
puke so he can eat more.
I thought I was actually getting away with that one.
No, dude, he's got eyes on you. He's got eyes on you. That was the first time he blacked out.
Hey, what's this screenshot that
I was drunk? Actually, it's the first time I blacked out.
First time you ever got drunk, you blacked out.
Yeah, bad.
fuck?
So like I had like drank alcohol before, right? But I had never like been drunk, and so I was like, I figured, I was young or whatever, so I'm like, everybody takes a shot or whatever, and then they're drunk. I took first shot I ever took, and I was like, I don't feel anything. So when I went to go actually get drunk for the first time, I was like, I can fucking drink whatever the fuck I want, and it doesn't affect me. I'm one of those cool guys that don't get drunk or whatever. And went to a party at Trevor's. It was Trevor's sister's boyfriend, his house, and fucking some dude stole like 3 bottles of alcohol and we went and like got them back from the guy. And he's like, "Thanks for helping me get them back. You can have however much you want." And I was like, "Sick, bet." And so I was just like, shot, 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 and I legit probably took like 20 something shots.
Do you remember what type of alcohol it was?
Yeah, it was vodka. And
Could be worse things to start with.
yeah, and then I ended up getting fucking hammered. I remember laying on this dude's couch, feeling like absolute dog shit, and I'm like, I'm gonna fucking throw up and shit. And then these two girls are like, "Hey Avery, what are you doing over here?" And they just like jump on my back and they start taking selfies, like laying on me while I'm like about to throw up on the floor. And then I just fucking blew chunks all over this dude's living room.
Shit. Tristan just fucking messaged me. He might get in here after all.
Oh, nice.
Do you
Then I
think?
can-
I might have to just edit out all this.
Nah, he
fucking-
rain checked.
Yeah, he rain checked. Yeah, I was gonna say like this is perfect. I can leave and watch the main
Fuck
event.
you. He said, I won't say it on stream, but yeah.
Onion, what was the first time you blacked?
First time I ever blacked was, oh, dude, I don't know if I want to tell this story over a video. Hold on. I'll tell
Why?
you.
Okay.
It's pretty embarrassing, honestly, the whole situation.
Isn't that like the? No one has a cool blackout story.
That's true enough. True
Look,
enough. Mine's
you don't
pretty
really
extreme,
remember it.
though.
You just black out.
I blacked out and woke up the next day feeling great.
So
Yeah, dude.
the
I
only
blacked
times,
out
the
and
only
woke up and
time I've ever blacked out, the only times I've ever blacked out from alcohol or when I get crossfaded and I also smoke weed. And what happens is that I'll drink enough to be completely shit-faced, and then I'll smoke at the end of the night, and that will pass me out, and I'll fall asleep. And sometime within the span of me sleeping, I end up getting up, and I'm not conscious at all. And I just like am completely blacked out, basically sleepwalking, doing whatever the fuck I want to do. So I'm at these friends' house in high school that were like, they were all stoners, and they're the ones who like let me try weed for the first time. And so I always went over there to smoke weed with them, and we had like a little like kickback or something. And it was like 3 guys and a sister, and then their grandmother who also lived there. And
Is
so
Grandma chiefing?
what, the grandmother was like 80, like going on 90.
Was she
She was
chiefing?
so old. No, she was not
No,
cheating.
she was on hospice.
Dude, my
She
grandma
should have
did-
been on hospice. She was fucking old, but she smoked with the rest of us. She could outsmoke anybody in that
Okay, so
house.
she
It
was
pretty
chiefing. That's what I was
insane.
asking.
Oh yes, she
He
was
doesn't
definitely
understand
cheating. I thought you
ebonics,
said
dude.
cheeking. I was like, what the
I said
fuck is that?
chiefing.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, so basically we fucking drank like crazy for several hours. Brandon's losing it, and then ended up smoking a bunch of weed. And then I remember laying down on this couch and closing my eyes and falling asleep. And I woke up. And I remember waking up then, and I was in a different place, and I was in a bedroom. And there were like 4 people above me, like, Orion, dude, you need to get out of here. What are you doing, bro? Like, get up. You got to get out of here. And I was like, what? And I just remember, like, coming to and, like, looking at all these people looking at me. And I'm like, I'm in a bed right now, but I fell asleep on a couch. And I look over to my left, dude, and I'm laying in the bed of the grandmother who lived at this house. And I don't think anything happened. Because
Nah, I hope something happened.
I don't
hope
think
Sure,
so.
not
Gotta get some of that
100%.
That's when you're-
nanny, bud.
That's when your taste for older women started.
No, it was, listen, I don't think anything happened. I was fully clothed. I didn't feel violated. There was nothing weird going on. But I think with the moment she realized it was me and not her grandson, she then went and got people and was like, hey, like, Orion's fucked up. He came and slept in my bed. But, like, dude, I remember the next morning, I was, like, devastated, just so fucking embarrassed. And, like, I woke up before the grandmother woke up. And I was like laying on the couch, just like chatting with everybody, and then the grandma like walks out, and then I immediately just acted like I went to sleep, and like just so I didn't have to like confront her and like say that I was sorry because I was so fucking like devastated about the whole situation. Yeah, it was very embarrassing. But
You try to like solid snake that situation.
yeah, I was trying to stealth my way out of it for sure.
MC, was your
What's
first
good?
time being blacked?
My first time blacking out was, I think, like freshman year of high school.
That was mine.
Yeah.
It was my freshman year too. That's funny.
I had got my first. Oh no, it actually maybe was sophomore, which is weird because I drank a lot freshman year, but I don't think I actually like remembered blacking out until sophomore year. I got my first car and I was super protective over it. And basically, I just went out partying with my friends one night, and I think it was me and two other kids, and we split a handle of Captain Morgan and like fucking finished it between the three of us, and then went out to the party, came back, did this and that. I wake up the next day, and then my buddies are like showing me like these videos of like us going to 7-Eleven at like 4 in the morning, like us going to this other girl's house, like not, like playing music in the garage, like skateboarding, doing all these things that I had no recollection of. And then really they ended up telling me the story, and they're like, "Yeah, like he drove your car." And I was like, "Wait, stop right there. Like you said someone drove my car." And they're like, "Yeah, you said it was cool. Like, this guy drove your car, like, and we went this and that, and we picked up them, and then we came back." And I'm like, "I don't remember any of that." And then I basically like got all upset because I was so protective over my car. I was like, "Wait, what the fuck? Like, are you guys fucking kidding with me? Or like, what are you saying to me?" And they're like, "Dude, we did this. Like, you were there." Like, and they showed me videos. And I was like, "Wow, I must have fucking blacked out because I had zero recollection of any of that." It just kind of hit me weird. It was just full on autopilot.
Damn.
I one time got blacked out and tried to walk into my neighbor's apartment.
I think you told me that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
I remember I remember going to bed that night, and then the next day at work, my now ex just like, "Do you remember anything?" And I'm like, "No, fuck." And like apparently I had like gotten out of bed to take a piss, and then for a little while I laid down in our dog's bed and like tried to cuddle up with the dog, and then got up and left. And my ex was like, "Where the fuck are you going?" And I'm like, "I'm trying to go home." And then she just follows me outside, recording me, and she's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm
Of
fucking
course
going
she
home."
did.
And like,
Of course she did.
I got,
She
and
just
I got like
recorded
mad.
you.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And I was getting pissed. I was like, "Leave me alone. I'm trying to fucking go to bed and shit." But I'm like, I walked out of the apartment and tried going into somebody else's apartment. Yeah, that was rough.
Damn.
Jesus.
Ugh.
I think I
Brandon's like,
went
I
to
don't even
work
remember
the
the
next
last time
day.
I got blacked. The first time I got blacked. That was 20 years ago.
Do you guys think you've ever come close to alcohol poisoning or seen anyone like been involved with a
That
story where someone has got alcohol
that
poisoning?
first
I
time where
do.
I
I
was
have a good
explaining
story
that I
about
blacked
that.
out, I think I was pretty close because I was like the entire like next 2 days, like I was in bed like throwing up and shit for like 2 days.
Yeah.
When I was in college, we took a trip to a different town. Me and the fraternity I was in, and
Frat
I'm
boy.
sorry. What fraternity was that?
listen, it was a mistake.
Hey, bro. He
Can we
can't.
give a shout out to the
No,
brotherhood,
that's
please?
that's
Fuck
false
off.
claiming, bro. That's false claiming.
False claiming.
Stolen valor.
Yeah,
Stolen valor.
Listen,
Undeserved glory.
when I went to college for the experience, and that was it. I didn't go to learn.
I thought you went to college for computer science.
That's what I told people.
I thought you went for theater.
Anyway, the fraternity I was in, we took a trip to a different city to like party at another fraternity's house. My girlfriend at the time came with me, and This was a girl I was like dating all through
Like the
high
one I think
school.
it is.
Yeah. And so yeah, so we go to this house and we like just completely send it. It was like there was like slap the bag and like fucking more bottles of fucking liquor than you could think of. There was kegs, it was the everything, and it was all like available to anybody. Like it was just you had free reign of all the liquor and alcohol and beer. And so yeah, everyone was shit faced, and I ended up getting separated with my girlfriend, and I was just hanging out with other people or something. And then all of a sudden, like four people run up to me. I think it was like dancing. I don't remember what I was doing, but I was pretty drunk myself. And they run up to me and they're like, dude, like you need to like come take care of your girlfriend. She's fucked up. And like 30 minutes before that, we were like chilling, me and my girlfriend, like just having like a normal conversation. Like we didn't, no one would have even thought we were drunk. And I was like, wait, what? Are you sure? Like you're talking to the right guy? And like I go and find her, and she's like just basically like sprawled on a fucking couch, just like crying. And I'm like in front of like 20 people, like it's nothing. And I'm like, what the fuck? And so I have to like pick her up and carry her outside. And apparently she indulged and slapped the bag, and it was the red wine slapped the bag, so it wasn't even white wine. So she just like was like just chugging fucking red wine, like red Franzia or some shit.
Ugh.
Yeah. And so
like
Getting
heartburn.
wine drunk is disgusting.
I know. Actually, no. Wine drunk is
false.
the best drunk, but
I was gonna say.
yeah. I don't know what you're
hate
talking about.
Wine drunk is actually the best drunk.
Yeah.
Disagree
wine
with
drunk
that
is
one
fun.
heavily.
Chugging
always get a
Franzia is not a good look, but
Slap the
those are
bag is
different
always
things.
funny.
But
I had a buddy. He fucking hated when we would slap the bag with this space bag. Always got so upset. But it's like doing it every weekend. I don't know why he would get upset. He'd always try to dad everyone. Fucking retarded.
Jesus.
Yeah,
So
but you had to take care of her.
yeah, so I took her outside to our car. I don't know if it was our car. It was a car. I don't remember whose car it was actually, but she was like
was
sitting in the
Nicola's car.
passenger seat. No, this is like way before I met Nicola, but sitting in the passenger seat and like had the door open, and I was like standing like outside the door just like trying to comfort her or whatever, and I was also super fucked up, so I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then she just like throws up in between my feet, and it was just like solid red throw up, just like fucking just wine, just straight wine, and it smelled like wine and a little bit of bile. It was really gross, and I remember that particularly for some reason. So anyway, so then we
He's
like
got wine on the mind. He said Riesling.
Riesling. And so we end up calling a cab and going to our hotel room with our other like people who were staying with us
With your
at the
frat
hotel
mates?
room, the frat mates, the bros. And yeah, so we get there, and the thing that was very apparent with her at the time, my girlfriend, was that she was struggling with like a massive like anxiety problem. And
That
so
four?
yeah, and she may have even been on medication. I'm not sure if she was on medication at that point. But yeah, so on the way there, she like was having like these massive anxiety attacks. Like couldn't even like have people touch her. Was just like couldn't breathe. And I was like super drunk trying to like figure out what the fuck was going on. She was obviously like very intoxicated, probably had alcohol poisoning. Like yeah, it was terrifying. I thought she was going to die. And so we get to this hotel room, and like we're like laying in bed, and I'm like holding her and like trying to like just comfort her and like let her know it's okay, but she's way too drunk to even comprehend what the fuck is going on. And like every time it was like the most uncomfortable sleep. That's what I remember the most, because I was laying flat on my back and she was laying with her head on my chest. And every time I would even like move at all to shift myself, she would like jump and then have another anxiety attack. So I could not move at all. I had to be dead still. And it was so terrible. I was up for like the whole night. Like I couldn't move. I couldn't do anything. Yeah, it was pretty bad. But
Hey, MC, move your mic up a little bit.
It was good.
You're breathing in your
Hey,
mic.
he's just
You're breathing in your mic really bad.
Am I still on the Darth Vader?
I couldn't handle.
Hey,
Orion's
dude.
telling this serious ass
I've got-
story, and all you
I've
hear
got
is.
the I should have came in with the high ground speech.
Oh, man.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
Brandon, what was your first time getting blacked?
I got introduced to R&R.
Oh no.
Okay.
I don't remember after that. I just know that I was like chatting with some shorty, and then like her sister pissed her off. It was like had some freak out, and then I was like, well, and it was like, oh, I got R&R. I'm like, oh, I'll try that. And I woke up in the bathtub with like not my pair of shoes.
You're wearing someone else's
Someone
shoes?
else's shoes.
I know I know it's not what happened, but I'm just imagining you like waking up with like some chicks like bright red ass heels just in the bathtub.
I'm like trying to tap them shits to like go back to no place like home. No place like home. I was just confused when I woke up, so I just went and got Thai food.
That's the best food to get for hangover.
I was
food.
just like,
That
I'm like,
or
I
a
don't know,
greasy
like
burger.
it, because it's like I'm like, oh, if this is what blackout is, like I want to try like roofies. Like,
How old were you? How old were you?
like
Yeah, that's a logical like train of
it
thought.
was like early 20s. Can't remember.
You blacked out for the first time in your early 20s? That's pretty late.
I just didn't like really drinking alcohol.
That's not
but, like,
late,
it-
Orion. That should be culturally
Like-
standard.
I guess that should be the.
But like it's like when I drank, like it was like it's if I didn't pace myself, I would puke.
Mm.
You know?
I never had
So,
that
like-
problem. I've always had to make myself throw up.
Yeah. So like, but like, cause I just didn't know how to control myself. But I liked your story about having to deal with alcohol poisoning, because you're just trying to dance your life away. Like, you're just enjoying yourself drinking.
And then I gotta
Yeah.
deal with my fucking.
Remember when
crutches.
we went to that rave?
Yeah, bro. I do remember, and you got kicked out. You fucking
Yeah.
dummy. And they got
Yeah,
put on a
man.
wanted poster or some shit. Shit was insane.
I stage dived at a rave.
Dude, Brandon, I wanted to make a T-shirt out of that picture so badly.
His
I
mugshot.
wish I had
No,
it.
not the. Well, yeah, well, you standing outside of
I'm
the
just like-
fucking security thing, yeah, just putting your hand up. That would have been the coolest image to like put on a blank hoodie.
Dude, I
Oh,
wish.
dude.
I think
One
I
day.
asked Catherine for it, and she didn't have it, and then you didn't have. Where the fuck did that picture go? Someone had to have saved it.
Dude, it's somewhere in the ether. I'll try to track it down.
That thing's in the fucking nether realm
I still have
somewhere.
those
saved.
socks.
Some data byte.
Yeah.
With your face
so,
on him, Brandon, somewhere.
So my only concern was because like in Oregon they have measure 11 for assault, so it's like straight like felony. So it's like you go to big boy jail.
that
And
shit's not still going on, is it?
a measure 11 is still a thing,
No,
I'm
like
pretty
you're,
sure.
like all that shit is blown
Oh.
over, right?
No, that's blown over.
Yeah. Okay.
I even picked up the calls. I tried to like talk to them, but like it was just mad funny because when I got kicked out, this guy like tried to flex on me, and I was like, "So you're gonna hurt some people." I'm like, well, if they're not hurt, they're good. Like, and he was like trying to fight me. He's like, and then the security guard was like, "Oh man, like," he's like, "We can't do anything about this." I'm like, "No, that's fine. I'll meet him in the corner." I'm like, "Just give me my stuff, you know." And it's like got all my belongings, and then I got a call from Orion's like, "Where are you?"
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Because I was alone on the dance floor, dude.
Dude, I think like you were like, dude, I made out some chick. Like,
No, there's no way I did. Maybe.
no, yeah, you did.
Oh, I did.
I remember
Was that my 21st?
it cracked.
No,
at
that was later.
No,
That
this was the
later.
different rave.
Yeah, that's right. You
Yeah, but
scared me
you're
because
like-
I was like, wait, I was dating Brand. I was dating, you know who?
Yeah.
On my 21st. I almost,
Literally-
I
yeah.
almost
literally
said it,
just
but-
Who
said
must
it.
not be named.
Yeah, who
Yeah.
must not be named.
Yeah, but
Anyway,
so I was scared to get like like assault charge for stage diving because that would just be goofy to like talk about in prison. You know?
yeah.
What are you
I was
in
at this-
for?
oh man, there was this Asian woman that was DJing, good set. So decided
That
to
was a
stage
great
dive at the
show.
drop. And it was funny because I ended up finding her Twitch account. She was streaming.
The DJ?
She was streaming
Yeah.
when she did that. That's pretty sick.
No, not that one, not that show. I later on,
A different
I
show.
was just on Twitch and then I found her on Twitch. I was like, oh
Imagine-
man,
Imagine if she had you on video doing that.
oh man, that'd be legendary.
Dude, that'd be so sick. Dude, do you remember what the name of that artist was? Because I remember enjoying that a lot.
I don't remember the name, but it's easy to look up. So
Fair enough. Yeah.
I'll find it for you later. So I have to get the picture of me doing the little thing in the Drexler jersey, and then
the Clyde on him.
yeah, and then fucking
I still can't believe that you thought that was a
Yeah.
good idea to just hop up and stage dive.
bro, punk rock is in my blood, dude.
You
Like,
didn't
it's
even.
just,
You
It's
didn't
kind of
even.
fucked that you
I
got
don't
kicked
know.
out for stage diving.
Yeah,
Like,
I think he hurt some people though. So-
Fuck him.
dude, it's not the appropriate show for stage diving.
Yeah, it wasn't.
That's why I don't go to those
Crowd
shows.
wasn't big enough.
It was so much fun, dude. I don't like the genre, but I love it live. It's a
Not
vibe.
only
It's
that,
so
but you
fun.
chose the wrong spot to jump from. You went from the edge of the stage and jumped off. You should have gone dead
Did you
center.
see it?
No, but you told me where you jumped off. It was the right side of the stage.
No, I got on the right side of the stage, and so if you're watching, it would have been the left side that I jumped off. Because I had to get up, and then there was another part that's taller that I ran across and then popped off.
Did you
Yeah.
hurt yourself coming down?
No,
Where was
I-
that? Where were you guys?
Same
on that?
place we saw Trampa that you missed out on.
Wasn't
Oh.
that downtown Vancouver?
Yeah,
somewhere?
that one warehouse.
it was Portland.
Downtown
Oh, yeah,
Portland.
yeah.
Warehouse
Oh, yeah.
45 or something.
Oh, okay.
And what's crazy is because I was there for another show, a friend of mine was playing, and the booker was the same guy that would book my band at the Satiricon in Portland. And Satiricon is a pretty known venue in Portland. Nirvana's played there early years, Elliott Smith and shit. So it's pretty iconic spot, but it got turned into apartments. Rest in peace.
Rip.
Yeah, so many metal bands I've seen there, and hardcore punk bands, people puking, good times.
Dude, hardcore shows.
Yeah, yeah. We my band. We would always play the floor. It was a vibe. Good times.
Hardcore needs to make a comeback.
What comeback do you? What do you mean? What do you even mean by that?
Hardcore
And-
needs to go mainstream.
It needs to reach the popular culture, man. There's no good
No,
music.
there is good hardcore bands, but it's not. I don't know. Maybe it's just that there's such a stockpile of hardcore bands now that you can listen
know.
to any of them. There's
Have you listened to Dying Wish?
yeah. They're
I
good.
haven't had a really good. I haven't heard a good hardcore band since Slipknot.
Oh, dude, Slipknot slaps.
Why did you go to Slipknot? You could just chose any
He was
hardcore
just trying to
band.
make a
You said
reference.
Slipknot.
Slipknot's not
Yeah.
hardcore.
Slipknot's
though.
the Skrillex of fucking metal music.
I wouldn't say that. But
Don't say that. Corey
I'm
Taylor
pro-
is way better than fucking Sonny Moore.
dude, Sonny Moore's dude from First to
Skrillex, I
Last.
fucking yeah. Skrillex is a fake. Corey Taylor is really talented though. He's been in another band. The lead
I
singer
like
of
Corey
Slipknot.
Taylor.
He was.
Stone
You guys
Sour.
ever Stone Sour? Yeah.
Yeah,
that-
Stone
Or
Sour.
was it
That's
is it
pretty
Stone
good,
Sour?
dude.
Yeah, have you ever listened to his solo shit? Go look up CMFT by Corey Taylor. It's the worst song you've ever fucking heard.
Really?
It's fucking
Is it?
disgusting. It's
Oh, God.
awful. It's disgusting.
It's funny that you bring up Slipknot because
I was
It's like-
joking, anyways.
oh no, but I usually listen to full albums, but I've been listening to the new metal playlist on Spotify.
What does that consist of? Little Peep?
No, I wish. Dude, I love Lil Peep, bro.
Slipknot, Corn,
Love
Limp Bizkit,
Fucking
probably.
Trippy Red, Limp Biscuit,
That
fucking
one band that does the
Rob
Be
Zombie.
My Butterfly, Sugar, Baby. That one.
Oh, okay, yeah, that
Uh,
one's a
lot-
good one.
Lots of Limp Bizkit.
Yeah,
Limp
roll
Bizkit's
the roll,
metal as
roll.
fuck.
No, so
That's
yeah,
metal as fuck.
Double
Papa
barrel,
Roach, Papa
double
Roach.
barrel.
So McCullough actually needs your help on the screenplay I'm trying to write.
But what's the
It's
screenplay idea?
it's because new metal is spelled NU, so it's gonna be NULUV, and it's gonna be a romantic comedy.
Face frozen.
And it's just gonna, but the whole thing is the soundtrack is new metal. I'm trying to get that like 30 to like 48 years old demographic.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna star Seth Rogen.
My God.
already cast everybody. I was like thinking about like if I had a cartoon, like who would I hire to be a voice actor?
What did you come down to?
Amber Lee Connors.
Who's that?
Onion. Who's Amber Lee Connors?
Stop it.
Was this somebody?
Why
that
did you even
know?
say that? I'm gonna have to cut this out.
Oh, so okay, that was a deep personal reference.
That was a deep cut, but people know who that is.
You should leave it in. Just leave it in and see. You might get some new fans.
Actually, Amber Lee Connors is apparently a very
She
very
is a
successful
very
voice
prolific
actress.
voice actress. Yeah.
Really?
She just narrates a book.
No!
And, you know, Ryan,
Stop!
like...
Stop! Shut up!
Can you
Take one shot less. I can't say it on stream.
You can't say it on stream, dude. You can't.
Avery,
I have to cut this part
can you
out
dis-
now.
can you
If you had
Discord
left
to me?
it how it was, I wouldn't have had this.
Can you Discord it to me, bro? Please.
Dude, she has other books.
Discord it to me, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, already.
You're gonna say it. You're gonna say it.
No, I won't, bro. Just send it to
you
me.
Can't
I know it's
even
gonna
say
be
the
fire.
title. You can't even say the title of the book. Dude.
Well, I can't pronounce it.
No, you can't.
Is it an onomatopoeia? Is that why I don't know how to like pronounce it?
Listen,
like, what's wrong?
No,
Listen,
like you
I'll
can't say
it
it on
and
Discord.
then we cut this part out and we move on. I'm cutting.
No, you should leave. Don't say it. You should leave this in. It's a cliffhanger.
It's a cliffhanger. Is that what
All
you
right,
said?
moving on.
That wasn't the right. Yeah, that wasn't the right term. But
Moving on.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you when it's over.
I'll tell you guys later. Yeah, it's not a big deal.
It's
It's pretty
good book.
funny, but it's not something I want out in the general public, especially right off the bat of my fucking streaming career.
Might just want to scrap this whole podcast.
Nah, we're doing
Yeah,
good
dude, you
so
should
far.
just-
We're doing good.
Nah, you should
Episode
stop
one.
this.
Episode one was a little dicey,
Yeah, it was a little dicey.
and I went back and
If I
rewatched
ever
it.
make it on YouTube, I'm definitely gonna have to like privatize that video.
Yeah,
was
that one's
Brandon's
really.
fault.
Yeah, I know. But like the thing is because if like you guys have your dynamic and everything, and you have like the variable with like McCullough and I today, and but like Ryan, you're like, oh man, we'll just see like what we talk about, no general plan.
Yeah, I should probably make a bullet point list before every podcast.
Yeah, just things
honestly.
you want to share. Like you could do some.
I meant to do it today,
screenshots.
but I was running around all day.
I mean, I'm not like talking shit about it, but you've got like a whole week where you could just be coming up with ideas, like random thought while you're driving to work.
Yo, this
Jot
is
that
back to
down.
this is back to the time management talk.
I don't think
For
you guys
those-
understand how much I actually like work outside of fucking my job.
Well,
just
do
on
better.
doing shit.
Oh, you're
I
just
do. I'm
always
basically like
motivate
unless I'm
and
trying
hustle.
to sleep, I'm in front of this computer, either playing.
Unless
video
I'm sleeping,
games
bro. I'm always
or-
making money.
On that grind.
or figuring shit
On the
out.
grind.
Mostly figuring shit out. As far as like learning about OBS and streaming and like
Oh,
my
okay.
software that doesn't work half the time.
I mean,
You know, it's funny. I pulled up my OBS and had everything all set up, and like I streamed Guilty Gear effortlessly with the webcam. I don't like understand your issues.
I think McCullough
Like-
snuck a bong rip in, by the way.
I caught him earlier. I caught him. I think he's going to do it right now. I caught him
know. I
earlier.
think
Blowing off
Oh
camera.
no, he's
So,
he's going to
not
the
gonna
fridge to get a
lie,
beer.
not gonna lie. Every time like Orion, you got up, or like McCullough, but like when McCullough would like catch you, I'm always imagining you're like to him. That's why he's like. He catches in the corner of his eye, but he's not trying to react. That's why he's smoking. He's like just trying to smoke like his discomfort away.
Yeah.
My count, McCullough's at 4.
Are you coming into the cheers? Get a little inception. The audience.
See now McCullough's
Oh.
blowing kisses to him off camera.
No, come here. Come bring your shit. Let's cheers and chug.
So when you rewatch this, Avery, if you look at my facial reaction when he's like they're looking like that, and I'm like giggling. I think you're talking, and that was just going in my head. Like,
Dude. It sucks. Like the couple times Orion's been like telling a story or something, I've just been watching McCullough and like I'm trying not to laugh and shit. Like,
Wait, you dropped the word. You were the one who.
Orion's telling a
said
serious
finish
ass
the full
story,
one,
and
or
I
no?
see
For
McCullough
half,
go
'cause I
take
can
a
finish
hit,
the
and I gotta
full
go
one.
write it down and shit.
Now you have to. 'Cause you
Should
already
I
brought
just
it up,
nah,
yeah.
should
No,
I put that out there?
hey, would you be surprised if I told you Islam is
fuck
on
it.
top
I'm
right
not
now?
gonna finish a full one with you.
I was
I'm chugging a beer on
from
stream, I guess.
so when I was like 11 to like 13, my mom decided she wanted to go on like a religious exploration. And for like
Fucking
2
open your beer
years,
at
we
least.
practiced
You don't have
Islam.
to chug it, but at least take a drink.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So,
Nice.
assalamu alaikum.
I still can we slow that one down? I need to learn it. I was watching this Hulu show called Rami. Have you seen that? It's like Rami or Rami. It's this like Egyptian Muslim that like lives in New York, whatever, and it's like his day to day, and like I learned so much about just like kind of like the Muslim life, and
Yeah.
I was ready to convert.
It was so
I'm like,
like
it's pretty fly.
Cheers, people of the
I'm
world.
like diehard agnostic. They're doing that shit, and we're talking about this.
But Cola's away. It's perfect.
But
time to talk.
yeah.
He said I'm not chugging it.
But it was actually like
just straight fall.
I actually have memories of being in the mosque and like I guess practicing with everybody there, and it actually was not. It wasn't really a bad time.
Now we've
like,
switched operations here, which is
like I made some pretty good friends there and shit like that. So it was actually pretty cool. I definitely, personally, I don't practice anything, but like I'm glad I had the experience.
You don't even practice
at least
guitar?
going there. Well, okay.
Yeah, dude, you practice guitar,
Yeah.
bro.
But like as far as that stuff goes,
The Psalms of licks, baby.
But as far as that stuff goes, like I actually like value that experience, honestly.
Cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like at least learning about a different culture like that, you know.
Yeah, I accept like all religions and everything. But it's like, you know, the same thing. Like I accept like people that believe in conspiracy theories or if you're non-binary, all that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
I don't give a fuck what you do in your free time. Just don't shove it down my throat. You could tell me about it if you want. But
Yeah,
that's
I don't
cool.
like them shoving it down my throat, but I like them when they spit in my mouth.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you got the
Hey Brandon,
up.
you want to switch real quick?
yeah.
Yeah.
How crazy would that shit
Jumps
be?
to this
That'd be
I
wild.
would lose my fucking mind.
That would be fucking funny.
We'll pre-record
The
something.
greatest
to do
magic
that.
trick.
Yeah, we'll have to pre-record something for next time.
It's ridiculous. But yeah, well,
Onion,
welcome
move
back,
your mouth
guys.
closer to your face.
How many technical
click this-
difficulties
gotta
have
click
you
the
seen,
side onion.
Avery?
Click
Did you
it. You got the
did
red
you tally
light.
those down too?
There you go. Now we can hear you. You did it.
Oh, I'm gonna rename the stream to the Kickback,
Oh,
and
That's an all right name.
okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then we're just all gonna fucking. It's basically just gonna
We're just
be a
gonna
podcast.
Kick
of-
back.
Getting
Yeah.
drunk.
It's just gonna be a podcast
Just a
of us
couple
getting
of
drunk and
couple
hanging
of
out.
dudes being
And just
bros.
and just random people just coming in at random times and just having a fucking drunken conversation.
That would
That's
actually
our original that's our original podcast idea.
like
Oh,
if
really?
if you actually had people that would just like join and then talk for like 10-15 minutes and leave, but have like a core group of people that always stay, that would actually be kind of cool.
Yeah, the Kickback.
I think
There's
that's-
always beer or weed. I mean, it would qualify. What is this lighting? What did I set you up with? It needs to be more like down.
You have a
Maybe on
crystal
the wall.
clear setup, Orion. I see myself pretty solid through your GoPro.
Yeah, but you're a little tanner than me, so the coloring's off.
You got that right,
Yeah.
bud.
pasty ass onion.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound. It sounds weird for me.
Does
Looking
it?
like a Walla Walla sweet boy.
Like you
Um,
sound weird for me, McCullough,
Really? I'm
You
talking
do
a little-
sound different on Onions, Mike.
because you have the headset mic down when you need to pull that up and then
What do
fucking
you
put
mean,
the
like
real.
too far from my mouth?
No. You need to take that
Sorry.
off of your
Oh,
mouth.
you're not even using it at all?
Oh my god, he's so high. Put your headset back on.
Oh, but you're not using the fucking.
Yeah.
There we go.
I see.
He's in the clouds, dude.
I see. Calm down, everybody. I'm on Rip 4.
Can you-
This is a long.
Oh, dude, I'm on count.
And he
I-
needs to
I'm
put
on
This is a
mic-
count.
long
you need to put the
podcast.
boom
I'm on
mic.
number 4.
You
Or
need to
am
put
I?
the boom mic
You
closer
might
to
have
your
to
mic.
rewatch the video. so
I've
far.
been counting, boy. I've been
The
counting.
boom
Do
mic
you want me to
closer.
drop the? Do you want me to drop the truth?
There you go.
Yeah. Did I
Bring that
miss
shit.
one?
It moves. The arm moves. You don't have to move.
Did I
Well,
miss
you
one?
can. Oh,
McCullough?
okay. Okay, I see. I see what you're saying.
Off camera doesn't count.
Did I
Um,
miss a rip?
yeah, but I blow the smoke into the camera.
When he blows the smoke, it's
Did I miss a rip?
Oh, I
No.
must just catch your fucking.
You missed
feet.
2.
I'm on. I missed. So you're on 6.
I mean, it'll be edited.
I'm
I'm watching this whole thing back. So
Onion, you gotta proofread that.
I'm gonna proofread it.
I counted 4, so I got I'm 2/3 there. That's a D. It's like a D.
B minus.
straight D. That's a D. It's 66%. It's a
What, 4
solid
to
D.
6?
Yeah.
Yeah, your
66%.
eyes are off, bro.
Shut
He's like 4 shots deep though. So
4 shots. Yeah, okay.
are you a little more?
Onion, when we started gaming, I'd already started drinking.
Yeah. I wish I had added some hard liquor. I would have fucking taken shots with you. I'm trying to get shit faced on the stream. It probably makes more sense for me to stay the most sober though, so I can keep things controlled. But
Or let
Yes.
it go to chaos.
Oh yeah, it's tropical chaos season.
kick back, bro.
It's monsoon season.
Yeah, let's just let it be a typhoon.
You still sound a little echoey. It's weird hearing through my mic, like in another room.
Echo.
I mean, maybe I should start putting my voice closer to the actual microphone.
You know what
You
would
know-
be funny? If
Well,
you
you-
if you ever
But that
actually
headset
had
that you're
like a
wearing
stream
also
house,
just sounds like
Onion,
shit.
if you ever had a stream house, you could do like a Alice in Wonderland thing where you just like scream switching places and then everybody just gets up and fucking like goes to someone else's computer.
that would be hard as fuck.
That'd be
Does
pretty
the
cool.
stream.
A Chinese
mean,
fire
hard
drill
as
for
fuck,
streaming.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Chinese fire
yeah.
drill for streaming. Let's
Oh,
go.
that would be. I've never seen that done. That'd be funny as fuck.
Yeah. Well, you
What
can't
is
put
this
this up
fucking
now.
picture in the Discord?
What are you talking about?
That's what
Someone
I was
put-
wondering earlier. There's like a screenshot of all 4 of us.
Yeah, I sent that picture because I was like, this looks better than.
Look at your
You
little
just-
LG fucking webcam, bro.
Yeah.
Bought that for like $30.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, your LG.
No, that's a Logitech.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I what I think let me look it up. No, it's like an $80 webcam. I don't know. Why are you trying to make fun of my webcam, dude? What's wrong with you?
Yeah,
Why are you
fucking
webcam shaming,
elitist.
dude? What's wrong with you?
Webcam elitist.
This guy
Yeah.
gets a fucking Meet autofocus HD and thinks he's some sort of.
How many frames do you get at 720?
He doesn't
even
even.
know
He
your
doesn't even know his
specs, bro.
stats.
Yeah.
It's an E-Meets, bro. E-Meets Nova.
He means no.
Oh, look at this.
Never
guy.
heard of it.
1080p.
Never
I
heard of
got
them.
an E-Meets
E-Meets
Nova.
Nova 1080p autofocus. I do know the stats. Get out of my level.
Just took you
Autofocus.
45
How many
seconds.
frames though? Only 30?
Oh, I was watching the stream on this laptop to hear what it sounded like. So there was a delay before I even heard him.
Excuses.
Oh man.
Yo, can I have my setup back? This
Why
is
did you guys
comfortable and all,
switch?
but
I mean, your headset is
Do you
really
like-
nice. I might just stay here for the rest of the podcast.
I think that's McCullough's setup now. No lie.
dude, I
Yeah.
can't even feel your headset on my ears. It's
This
so light.
HyperX mousepad that I fucking picked out for you.
Whoa, just had to shout it out.
Photo
He
creds
picked
to
it out
me.
just for him.
No, it's fucking a beard though.
It's a
It's not as good
massive
as my
mouse pad on my
mouse pad.
disc. Yeah,
Do
it's
you
pretty
are you
cool.
playing high sense on
mouse
video
pad's
games
bad.
right now, Onion, or low?
Sense, bro. Low DPI. I
Yeah,
can
you
move my
should.
mouse fucking like as much as I want.
Yeah.
It looks like I play on high sensitivity, but that's just because I have so much room to move
Don't you
around.
have a pretty wide gaming mouse pad as well, Brandon?
Yeah,
Same here.
but I only use.
You have
like-
one too, Avery.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're honestly pretty fucking crucial.
So what's everyone playing right now?
I
Um,
want to
tell you,
play
hold on,
Valorant, but nobody else wants to play
I was
it.
playing Valorant with Avery and our other roommate Orion and I, Avril and I's other roommate Taylor.
Say my
But
name. That's already been out there, brother.
yeah, we were playing Valorant for a while. I got bored of it quick though.
Yeah,
I
stopped playing.
still
We're gonna switch
want
back.
to play. Like
If
I
like
only
you
play.
if you hit me up, I'll play it. My homie just got me Rust, so I'm like waiting to play that with
man,
him.
I hate Rust. So
Why?
much.
I never played it.
I
Because
really want to play Rust. I'm looking forward
it's
to
not okay. Rust probably isn't that bad if you get into it, but it's not noob friendly. Like if you're playing in fucking
Did they
Yeah.
release it for console?
I play like Escape from
might have.
Tarkov too.
I've been
That's
trying to
what I've
play
been
Escape
playing
from
lately.
Tarkov with one of mine and Orion's buddies, but mine and Orion's buddy has a friend that just pisses me off. And I
Wait,
can't.
he does?
Oh, okay.
He makes you mad?
It doesn't like make me mad. I just don't like hearing him talk.
He
It just
deleted
really-
my video
wow.
in the Discord, and I was upset about it.
No shit.
The
Was
Cheeky
it my
Breaky
Discord?
video that I thought was hilarious. Cheeky
Oh
Breaky!
yeah, yeah. He does shit like that. He's
Yeah,
not.
that was kind of a dick move.
He's just not like.
Is he good at the game?
He's really good at the game, actually.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
The problem is he's just an asshole about everything. It's like I just learned the game. I don't know what I need to take with me when I go into a raid.
See that sucks because like I've had like nothing but good experience when I first started. And all
on
that.
Tarkov.
Yeah, because I was playing with actual like old coworker of ours that MC and
Wait,
Avril
did you start playing Tarkov with Tad?
yeah, I was playing with him and
No
his
shit, I played with
peoples.
him the other day. It was pretty fun.
I played with him
Nice.
yesterday.
Yeah, yeah.
Avery,
Avery
you played with
Tarkov
Tad?
with Tad the other day. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I played
Yeah.
Tarkov with Tav, like
I haven't played with
like
him in a
last
while.
Monday or something like that. Tuesday.
Dude, he just
I haven't
fucking
talked to him in a
runs.
long
He
time.
doesn't care. He just fucking goes.
No,
He's
yeah,
like,
no,
"I'm
that's
just
why.
gonna sprint 100
that's
miles
why-
an hour, no
cool.
stealth.
No, that's why I play like a Chad too, bro. Like it's a. Well, you saw how I play Valorant.
Yeah, dude. Odin strats, bro.
Oh, no, the last couple of games we oh, you didn't play with us, man. Like we went 13-0. Top of the
No
league.
No
shit.
way.
Yeah, no, I got really good at shooting. That's why the game's not fun to me anymore. And it's especially at the low levels. It's the
Mastered
aiming. Well, yeah, it's a pretty simple thing. Like that's like a Modern Warfare. When I was playing that, I got the golden crossbow and then I uninstalled. Cause it's like
Okay.
got all the headshots with the crossbow. That thing was goofy, bro. And I got it all in hardcore. I got really good with the crossbow in hardcore. It was
Yeah.
dumb. But those games
Why-
are just quick and point and shoot.
Yeah. Hey, did you guys see that they're releasing a new Rainbow Six?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rainbow Six Corn, or what is it? Containment?
Extraction or
Extraction.
some
Is-
shit?
is that the
Containment
new one?
extraction maybe? Yeah,
Is
that
that
one
the
looks
one to
pretty cool.
succeed Siege?
Yes.
Well, it's not. They're gonna
Not
they're gonna keep
necessarily
going,
yeah,
like,
necessarily
Siege
a
is gonna
successor,
keep coming
but-
out. It's like a different game.
Oh,
It's like PvP and PvE, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, it's like and then Rainbow Six Siege is gonna stay. You know,
was it like a loot
Siege.
shooter?
PvP only.
I don't know. I
I
haven't.
think it's it's probably a similar concept, but more, focused towards like console and PC, and they're probably gonna add in a battle royale mode and make it
I
more,
hope not.
like user
If
friendly.
Siege adds in a battle royale mode, that's
Dude,
so dope.
they've been.
Why not?
Siege has been
Why not?
talking about doing a battle royale mode since fucking Operation Quarantine. Or
A lot of
Operation Nightmare.
people thought the battle royale for Black Ops 4 was really fun, And I know Ninja used to stream that a lot, and a lot of other people used
There
to
was a
get.
battle royale for Black Ops 4. I
Mhm.
didn't know that.
It was the first one to have it before Warzone.
What do you guys think about fucking um the new fucking Elder Scrolls that's about to come out? Probably not for a long time, but it got released. Did you guys see anything about that? Or it
No, but
got not released, but it got leaked. That's what I meant to say.
I
Onion, you need to. Sorry,
Pretty
go
sure
on,
there's
Brandon.
Elder Scrolls leaks for like the last 10 years.
yeah, no, but like I always make references to the Thieves Guild like a lot lately because
It's the best
I
game.
well, because it's I don't want to get too into details, but it just involves family and then moving packages, and
That's my job.
like but it's pretty much like my
Like a
3-year
moving
plan to like start day trading is moving a lot faster than I expected. So I'm like pretty ecstatic. So like the Thieves Guild shit, the Gray Fox, man.
What
Getting
is that?
laced
Did you
up.
guys discuss that in episode 1?
No.
I
The
don't
Thieves
know what the fuck he's talking
Yeah,
about.
what's Thieves Guild and Gray
Well, the one
Fox or
from
whatever the
so
fuck you
Skyrim.
said?
so Elder
Skyrim.
Scrolls
Oh, it's all
Oblivion.
games.
Oh, it's
So
Oblivion.
Oblivion, Morrowind, whatever, and Skyrim. Well, like there's the Thieves Guild, and to like work to get like into the Thieves Guild, like you have to like steal and then like sell like fenced items, like stolen items.
Hmm.
So what I'm saying, like family involvement. I'm moving packages. I don't know if they're stolen or not. And
Bro, you can't just be admitting guilt on the internet.
yeah, but I'm not specifying what it is. I don't even know. But
Could be bananas.
yeah, but the thing is pretty much it's selling these fence items, and then I get the next side quest. This is what I've been joking about.
No, and it comes up.
Yeah, I'm not worried.
What are some anticipated games that we're looking forward to? McCall and I have been talking about this game that's coming out soon called
trying to take a was that
Borderless. What is it? Borderless?
Boundaries.
Boundaries. Yeah, it's a
Is there any
fucking.
way to switch your camera? There's no way to like show your screen, huh? So you could play a trailer of that game.
Somebody could stream it. I guess maybe I don't know, but
You probably shouldn't stream a trailer.
No.
Like
But
fucking 40
boundaries.
seconds.
What's
Why not?
it's
Well,
basically a space first-person shooter where you're in spacesuits in space
Oh, I think I've seen
shooting
a little
people.
thing on
Yeah,
that.
it looks so fucking cool. Like it's a totally original concept and it looks fun as fuck.
Yeah,
I'm
except for
definitely looking
Pulsar.
Pulsar's
like
like fucking I don't know. It's like the Sims
first-person
4
shooter in
fucking.
in space. Okay.
Yeah,
It looks
'cause,
like it looks like if Destiny didn't try to fucking copy Halo and Call of Duty so much.
So like Avery, you known Orion for a while. So last game he hyped up like this is why like I would not like allow him to use any
talking
money
about
to
Outer
make any
Worlds.
bets. Yes, exactly. You were
You
disappointed
loved
in it.
Outer Worlds though.
Yeah, I know I did.
hated it.
Yeah, but I
hyped
love
it up
New
'cause it looked
Vegas too.
amazing. Yeah, I love New Vegas
love
as well. It's one of my
Obsidian.
favorite
Yeah.
games, but like
The story was good.
the story
But
was
like
good.
it's just like your expectations were so high and
They
all
were.
that. And
it
then
was
like
just
and then
repetitive,
often
dude. I can't do
but, like-
repetitive games.
but like often it's like when you look at like see ideas, I like how you're like you base it on like originality, you know?
Not really.
Because you like it's
you
you
kinda
you
do.
just
Yeah,
you
you do,
just
Onion.
you just
You
said
do.
that. Dude.
It's not a.
You said
no,
boundaries, it's
Something I
like
like
the-
about boundaries is that it's original. But the thing that I don't like the most about video games isn't the originality aspect. It's the fact that the storyline is repetitive. I don't like that. Whenever
Oh,
I'm
you don't like
playing,
the story.
yeah, when I'm playing a game and things like and I'm doing like the same quest over and over again, just in a different fashion, just like in the grinding aspect of things, I don't like that. I don't have fun. That's why I enjoyed Cyberpunk so much. Is because the whole game is vastly different. Like mostly everything you do is different in some way, and you can make it different in any way you want. Now, a lot of people hate Cyberpunk because it's so glitchy, but I think it's fucking hilarious when the
Oh,
game
it's a fun.
glitches.
It was a fun game.
It was
'Cause, like,
super fun. I love this. It's like one of my favorite
I
games that I've ever
never did get
played, just
around to
because of the
playing it. I
fact that
never
like
got
it's so
to play it.
fucking like it's so like I don't know. It's so immersive, and there's so many
It-
different outcomes in every situation.
well, like when I would talk to Tad about that game, like him and his cousin like found like the to do high damage on like the hardest difficulty,
Dude,
and
melee
then so
weapons. That's all you need.
oh no, dude, you
Dude,
can
they're
get to like crit,
cheats.
no, you could do like crit bonus with like the Magnum whatever thing
Oh
and all
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
there's so many builds you can do. Like where I stopped playing because it became unplayable for me because
Why?
the build I did was I did the like the cyber deck thing
Yeah.
where like you do like the little abilities. So I would make everyone lose their hearing, their sight, so that like when I do missions, I wanted it to be able like I hack everyone and it spreads, and I could just walk in, do the mission, get out without having to kill people.
Okay.
Because like I did a
Pretty
whole
dope.
bunch of I did a whole bunch of playthroughs, so like that was like the last of it. Because I did one where I used that like the cyber deck and did an aggressive like play where like you like make them catch on fire and it'll spread to the other enemies. Like I killed like a whole building of people just with that attack. And like it like that game was really fun. They're still doing patches, so like hopefully in 5 years that game's gonna be fire. Like it's like that's what I heard The Witcher 3 was. And like I didn't enjoy The Witcher 3, honestly.
Really?
I've never gotten around to playing any of
Dude,
the
you
Witcher
should
games.
play The Witcher 3. It's really
I
good.
know
I don't know why you
I know
didn't
I should
enjoy it,
play
Brandon,
them. I
but
just
The Witcher
haven't
3 is a
gotten
great
around
game.
to it.
Yeah, I had my fun with it, but like it's just like it's like 6 out of 10 for me.
I mean, I
Like
understand that. I don't know. There's like a weird like I don't know. Games nowadays have to be so much different because I remember even playing like the original Dragon Age games and having so much fun. But if those games
mhm.
came out now, like I just wouldn't enjoy it because like that type of game is like the repetitive aspect of games. You know, it's like the World of Warcraft loot and fucking like buy shit games and everything repeats. And I enjoyed it back then, but nowadays games, I feel like games have to be different. You really have to be trained like in a certain mindset to enjoy games like that now. Like that's why I don't feel like I'll ever get into League because like it's just fucking a grindy game.
And League's not that grindy. I didn't like the game at first because I sucked at it completely. And then once I actually understood the mechanics, it became really fun to like just poop on people.
Yeah.
But like I don't know, like I feel like y'all play like a lot of first person shooters and everything. Uh it so you guys like fuck with Tetris, like fuck with puzzle games,
Uh,
like because I would still be playing fighting games, and like I always forget that like, that's my favorite genre next to like
I really
Japanese
want to play that
RPGs,
fucking game you were playing. What's it called? Like
Guilty Gears,
Guilty Gears.
Strive.
It looks so good. It looks
Dude, it is
so
really
good.
good.
That's
My
like
character is really solid. The dolphins, dude, like she's a whole meme, bro. It's ridiculous.
yeah, it looks amazing. I don't know how
Yeah,
I haven't invested in that shit yet.
do you have a PlayStation controller?
No, only an Xbox Elite controller.
How's the D-pad on that thing?
Pretty good. I can change the
Yeah,
D-pad to several different things. I have different things I can do.
I I might have to I'll I don't have you on Steam. Add me on Steam. I'll get you the game.
Why would you give me the game?
So see if you even learn it. Because it's anyone that wants to get into like fighting games. Because it's dude, like they made this one particular Guilty Gear Strive. They made the mechanics and like the approach a lot more accessible to casuals.
Yeah.
And Arc Systems, they're the ones that did the last Dragon Ball Fighter game.
Wait,
They
really?
all
Interesting.
yes.
But
So
that
it's the
wasn't a
same.
big success, was it? That Dragon Ball game?
Oh, dude, huge for the fighting game community, and it had some casual crossover. But that's the
Interesting.
thing is like to really enjoy the game. Like, there's people that just enjoy getting like beat up, but like you get also placed in your same like level. Like right now, the rankings, there's like 10 floors in Guilty Gears, and then once you get past the 10th floor, it's a celestial level, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm hard stuck on the 10th floor, and like this is my first Guilty Gears game, but like the mechanics is wild. It's pretty fun.
Damn.
Like, Avery, do you play any other games other than like first person shooters?
I mean,
Really?
yeah, but not. I do, but not like really heavy. Like I played Monster Hunter World when that came out. I played a shit ton of that. When Pokemon Sword and Shield dropped, I played a fuck ton of that. Other than that, though, it's mostly a lot of first person shooters and shit like that.
Yeah. Do you have like a guilty pleasure genre, MC?
You know your friend code?
For video games?
Yeah.
I already know my guilty
Oh, if
pleasure.
I have a
I don't
guilty
know why I would do
pleasure
that.
genre, really, I mean, the 3 games I've played most, without a doubt, are World of Warcraft, Counter Strike, 1.6, and then Source, and then Fortnite.
Mhm.
So really, all of them. I mean, save for World of Warcraft, you know, mostly shooters, and even World of Warcraft is a PvP based game the way I was playing it.
Yeah.
The best video game of all time is Doki Doki
Stop!
Literature Club.
Just lay
Oh,
lay
he's
off.
the advocate.
Lay
He's
off.
the
I
advocate.
fucking love visual novels. I love Doki Doki Literature Club. That was a good game.
Do you play
MC, I want
anything
you
else
to
from
I
that
want you
genre?
to minimize Discord, go on Google and look up Doki Doki Literature Club and
Skip.
just tell
Good
me your
game.
first thoughts.
Good game.
Dude, it's
Emily is Away. That
Just
whole
look up the
series
picture.
is good.
What is it?
I
Doki
played a
Doki what?
game
Literature
called
Club.
like a month ago. I played a game on Steam that was like $3. It's called A Bag of Milk Inside of a Bag of Milk. That game was a fucking trip. My guilty pleasure is fucking visual novels, dude. I fucking love them.
Visual novel. This
Yeah,
guy,
That
this
was
man tries to
actually
pass this
dude.
off as a visual novel.
the
I wish I
this.
could.
It's the genre of games.
Yeah,
MC. So I
it's
actually
basically
wanted
like
to
there's
get
a
into it.
storyline, dude. They're good. You fucking start with Doki Doki Literature Club.
No, I got it. Like, cause like I wanted to
Mm.
get into streaming those visual novel games and all that. And
I
yeah.
there was my Xbox One came with a visual novel type game called Quantum Break. Have you guys ever
Yeah.
A
heard
Quantum
of
Break
that
was
one?
not a visual novel game.
I mean, it wasn't a visual novel in essence, but it was.
It was
Very
a third-person
story-heavy.
shooter.
But I
No,
mean,
it
it
wasn't.
was
It was a
very.
It was
campaign
the
game
third-person
based off.
story shooter. That's what it was. I gotta take a piss.
Visual novels though, MC, it's strictly text based. Like like there's no
It's like
other
choose your own
mechanic.
adventure.
Yeah, it's literally a choose your own adventure book.
There's no movement to it.
No, not at all. It's just
Light
te-
animations.
it's like yeah, very light animations. Half the time, actually more than half the time, there's no like actual movement in it. There's just a picture and then text on the screen. And you just pick your response to it and you get a different ending.
I
Uh,
see. Have you
yeah.
guys watched that fucking Netflix, that thing on Netflix, the Black Mirror,
Bandersnatch?
the Black Mirror thing?
Yeah, it's basically that. Visual novels are that, but with no animation really. Most of the time. Sometimes there's a little bit, but yeah, I it's weird. Do you watch Bandersnatch or did you play
No,
Bandersnatch? Because it's kind of a
uh,
game in a way.
yeah, I've never watched it or played it. I
It
just
wasn't
know the
bad.
concept.
I enjoyed it. Like one time through, it was worth doing it.
Yeah.
I liked Black Mirror. Bandersnatch was pretty good. It wasn't fucking like, earth shattering. Like, give it a fucking Grammy or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, for
but-
say like
Grammy, a music
a
award.
typical visual novel game.
Let's give this television show music award.
I don't
Best
pay attention to that shit. I don't fucking.
One of those, say a typical visual novel game that you would play though. How many different endings do you think there could be given your set of choices that you make throughout the game?
I don't know. I don't ever play them more than once. I play them once and I'm like, that was good, and I'm done.
Really, you never
Yeah.
try to play it again, just intentionally
Well-
picking a different set of choices.
I like picking choices that I would pick, like if I were actually in that
Like
situation.
logically.
Yeah, like well, for me, like whatever my personality leans towards is what I would want to pick.
Yeah.
And so I really only ever play it once because I'm like, oh, well, that's the experience I would get if I were in that situation, and then I move on to the next one,
That
basically.
makes sense.
You know what I mean?
You know
Like
what?
I'm not trying to go through and find every different ending. Like if I wanted to do that, I'd just watch like a YouTube video, as
So,
Orion did with Doki Doki Literature Club, and actually fucking play the game.
What game I actually genuinely enjoyed, which was the closest to a visual novel that I've ever played, I guess, was Life is Strange. I thought was
Oh, yeah.
super good.
Yeah, I've seen that
Yeah.
one.
All
Yeah, it
of
was on Game
the
Pass.
Tales of the Borderlands games, those were all good.
Yeah,
as
they were
fuck,
good
too.
as well.
Those were all
Yeah.
Borderlands 3 turned into more of like a shooter though.
The Tales of the Borderlands is a different. It's a
Oh,
visual
okay,
novel.
okay,
too.
They
It's the
made
same people
they
who
made a
Walking Dead.
strictly they made a visual novel series of the Borderlands universe called
Gotcha. And I
Tales of
never.
the
it's
Borderlands.
I
fire.
never watched
Yeah, it was
It
pretty
was
good.
It's
saw that.
fire. It's
It was
so
pretty
good.
so good.
I'm like so upset because like at the time when I played it, like my little brother had it on the box and he deleted it for space, and like I was
Uh,
man.
I was dating this girl at the time when they first started coming out, and
Yeah, you
before
were.
they came out, nigga, fuck
Stupid.
you. uh, before they came
Cap.
out, like we would play Borderlands together, and then Tales of the Borderlands came out, and we would hang out and just like play the Tales games. But they were fucking good. Like
It has
some
good
of the best, like
stories and like how
really good
interactive it
stories.
was. Like
And
yeah.
actually, those games actually had like movement aspects to them, like where you would actually move the character around sometimes.
And
You know what I
explore
can
the-
It wasn't
appreciate?
just
I
strictly
haven't been
text-based.
I haven't ever played a visual novel game. But the fucking like cutscenes and like the old like Halo 1 and 2,
Yeah,
those were supreme.
fire.
Something that you couldn't control, would just come upon you when you got to a certain point in the level, but they were, fucking fantastic. It would go
So
in depth.
reflecting on like playing Witcher 3, I think what ruined that experience for me were the cutscenes because
Too
I had
many
the
of them?
because I had the subtitles on.
Oh,
So
subtitles
it
always
was
ruins games for me. Yeah.
so I wasn't as like immersive in the story as I should have been. You
Yeah,
know, when
I'm
you're
not
reading.
huge on
I'm the
subtitles.
opposite. I'm the opposite. Like I won't like I can't pay attention without
Mm.
subtitles on. Like subtitles hold my attention like I'm reading it as it happens. Or
Yeah,
as
I don't
they
pay
say it.
attention to the visuals if subtitles are
And so
on. That's why whenever I watch anime in Japanese, I feel like I'm like reading a book and not watching a show.
I don't
sometimes.
I prefer subbed anime, but I also don't mind dubbed. Like because
It
I'm
depends on the
on
dub,
my
man.
phone or
I
whatever.
feel like
Yeah,
that's
it does
such like
depend
I
on
feel
a
like
lot.
I feel like so many people say that though. They're like I prefer subbed anime to seem like they're like
Well,
superior, but like
No,
It is
no,
better. Like
no,
there's a
no.
lot less of the corny overacting. Like because I don't know
but
what
that's
the
how
fuck
it is
they're
in
saying.
Japan. It's overacting.
Yeah,
No,
but
the
I don't know.
same
I don't know
thing.
what they're saying. I'm just reading the text, so I
Like,
don't
Like
get the
dubs
context. Of
dubs
it.
in the last like 10 years have gotten better. However, the reason why I prefer the Japanese is like for like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, like you can actually like call like the character Steely Dan, who's supposed to be, reference to the band. You feel
Yeah.
me? But in the American version, like that's the copyright issue, the likeness and everything. So it's like taking someone's art and then translating it to make it Americanized for that audience to understand. That's like Pokemon, the early stuff. Like they show like Brock holding onigiri, and he's like, "Oh, these are my favorite donuts. I love them filled with jelly."
Yeah.
Because like that's so like American dubs over the last 10 years have gotten better, but it's like the original content is gonna be Japanese audio. Like I don't know if you ever seen like the movie Akira.
Yeah.
Yep,
It's one of my
I have
favorite
Yeah,
seen
like
that.
animes.
the dub is fire, but like one of my best friends, he just watched the sub and he was like, dude, now I get it. He's like, this is all the original. He's like, all the sounds, everything, the audio. Like, he's like, this was a way better experience because he got to actually experience what it actually was
What
rather
it was
than
meant to be.
being filtered, you know?
Yeah, I mean, taking the politics out of it though, like I don't know. Sometimes I feel like like certain animes I understand, like especially older animes I would rather watch subbed just because of like what exactly you just said. But newer animes that come out that are getting what's the term whenever there's a dub team that's working on an anime
It's
while
a
it's being
simulcast.
simulcast yeah.
It's a
Um,
simulcast. What do you mean?
yeah, like especially dubbed animes that are being like simulcast, I would rather watch that than watching it subbed. And the reason for that is because the way the emphasis is in English is the exact same in Japanese. I don't know if you've ever watched like live action Japanese shows or like reality Japanese shows, but like
Oh, did you watch the one on Netflix, Parents' House?
yeah, Terrace House is a
Yeah,
good.
bro,
Yeah,
Terrace
that's what.
House, bro,
It's
that
super
shit's
good, but
fire.
like it's so much more toned down than any other Japanese acting you would ever see, especially in an anime. Like people are talking like low and like normally, and you can almost like relate it to English because like the way the tone of their voice is coming across is nothing like anime. Nothing. Like anime has always been emphasized, even in
It
Japanese
depends on
culture. I
what
feel
it
like.
depends on what you're watching though.
I feel like with like when you're watching it subbed, there's a disconnect between like that there is an obvious overacting in anime, and I feel like when you're watching it in subbed and you actually have to read it, it separates, like you don't really think about the overacting, like the vocals you're not really paying attention to. You're paying attention to like the words coming across the stream or
I'm
screen 'cause
not.
you have to read it, and then you're paying attention to the visuals and you're not really noticing any of the overacting because you can't understand what they're saying. Do you know what I'm, do you get what I'm
No,
saying?
Because I'm
No,
hearing
like-
it and reading it at the same time.
Yeah, but
I-
you're not able to understand the words. Like I just fuck the
Yeah,
words.
but like when you have a subtitles underneath what they're saying in Japanese, like
yeah, but
it
could,
like
could you
translates
pick out
itself,
what
so you can
can,
tell.
can you pick out though? But would you actually be able to pick out what sound makes what word?
Yeah, yeah, I have actually.
Do you think you
the
could do that
large-
for sure?
The small portion of Japanese that I actually know fluently has come from watching anime and noticing like, and it's not like first time, but it's like repetitive things, you know, like you hear
Yeah.
things over and over again and you start to pick up on it. And that's why I want to learn Japanese so bad. I would love to watch a Japanese anime in
should
just
Japanese
watch,
without subtitles and be able to understand it. That would
What's
be
that?
pretty cool.
There's a shows like Crayon Shin-Chan.
Shin-chan?
Have you watched
Shin-chan.
Shin-Chan?
Yeah, dude, Shin-chan's the
I haven't.
shit.
It's supposed to
so
be
good.
chill. You should watch you'd probably learn Japanese from watching that show.
It's so fucking funny though.
Yeah, because
Like-
the dub is good and
The
the
dub
sub,
is actually really good.
sub is fire too. So
It you could like equate it to Japanese like American Dad or Simpsons or something like that. It's just like
it's
goofy
humor.
bull-
Yeah.
It's humor. They're non sequitur episodes. It's just funny. It's a fucking good show. It's on Hulu, I think.
Interesting. I have to look into.
Yeah,
So
so
I was
I-
like, what the fuck is?
He's like, I
wrong
don't
with
care
you
about
guys? Like,
anime.
I'm not trying to watch anime ever in my life. Dude, you should give it a chance. I've been trying to tell you this for so long. I used to
Bro.
be exactly like every time someone said they watched anime, I was like, dude, what the fuck? How could you possibly get into? Because I used to hate animation. Like even growing up, I never really enjoyed like Family Guy or like Futurama, like shows like that. I never really enjoyed.
You never watched like any
Futurama
Hanna-Barbera?
Fuck this guy.
Amazing.
Futurama.
Yeah,
rules.
Looney
If you
Tunes?
like those shows, you'll like anime. I'm
Love
telling you.
Futurama.
All you have to do is shift your cultural preference a bit, and then
Well,
you're
no,
good.
there's
It's
certain
not that.
stuff. There's certain stuff like it just don't hit for him, bro. You
Yeah,
feel me?
He's never given it a try. That's the point. It's
Yeah, but
he doesn't
but
know.
that's the
I have. I mean, I've seen the movie Akira, and I've tried to watch a few other animes. I've tried, what is it, Boruto.
Naruto is not a good start. That's too long of a series.
Yeah, you're
'Cause
not.
you have to
You
start
need to
with
start in the
Naruto
horror
and
the-
understand like the
how
whole
I think you
story.
would get into anime, Nicole, is if you started in the horror drama. Like the first anime I ever watched was this anime called Another, and it was amazing. And that's what got me into anime because it was like this
Another is
mystery horror that was super
Oh,
weird and
no.
super dark, and it was really good. Like the storyline of it was super good. it's like about some fucking crazy possessed like stuff that goes down in a school with like these dolls and stuff, and it's super good.
I
So,
think. Go ahead.
oh, go. No, you go.
Well, what I was gonna say is like if you really wanted to get like, I feel like the best introduction to anime is like any really good fighting anime, like that has really badass fighting animations.
Yeah. Do you like action
Really,
scenes, Nicola?
like
That's what I think McCullough's different.
I do.
McCullough
I don't
loves
think.
horror. That's his like main genre of things, and I think if he started in
Oh,
the
yeah.
horror genre,
I mean,
he
would you
appreciate
consider
anime.
like Dragon Ball Z like fighting anime?
oh,
Yeah,
100%.
well,
but like
you know,
That's
that's a shonen for sure.
it's
yeah.
shonen, but like I don't know. Dragon Ball Z is a very
I
particular
don't know.
taste. That's like
You
first
maybe
time.
there's manga, like manga might be your route for horror, but
Manga
there's like
definitely would be the best for horror.
Junji Ito.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm talking about, Avery?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Junji Ito is like like
Uzumaki.
yeah, he's like just
what's the
master
other
of like horror, like drawings and all that, and like
He
slow story.
is.
He's one of them.
Yeah, he's probably the most well known, specifically for manga. He's
He's
probably
designer as
the
fuck.
most well known manga. I guess is what you would.
I don't know how to pronounce that. It's the
Yeah,
folks that make mangas.
Yeah, he's probably the best. Like specifically horror, he's the best for like, and it's manga, so you got to read it. It's also weird because you read it left to right or right to left.
Oh.
Actually.
Yeah, but like so like with anime is like because this is why like I did a bit recently that's like I've been working on where it's like I say that like when I watch anime I'm non-binary because like the one I'm watching right now it's called Remain and like it's like I don't like most sports but I really love like sports movies and sports animes and this one is the most sus. It's about a high school boys water polo. And it fucking hits, bro. Cause like homeboy was like fucking killing it in middle school, gets in a car accident, is in a coma, loses all his like body mass, like muscles that he trained so hard for, and like is getting back into water polo. It's a goofy ass sport, man. Like the like high Q, the volleyball one,
Yeah,
that hits, man. Like for me, like MC, like it's like in terms of story and how the characters are, what I dig is the whole like tunnel vision towards the goals of like what you're trying to do and achieve and accomplish, you know?
anime
And
is really good for feel good shit like that, where like you set out on a goal, and then the character accomplishes it.
because like my homie and I like we like there's like fight scenes in Dragon Ball Z or like My Hero Academia that we rewatch because it's like it fucking gets us hyped and shit.
That's like fucking Rock Lee and Gaara in the original Naruto series.
That gets you going.
Yeah, dude, that gets me going, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, that gets me going, dude. When Rock Lee drops the leg weights, dude.
Yeah. Bro, that's like when
It's
Piccolo took
insane.
off the fucking shits too.
I haven't
Oh
seen
man, you never watched Dragon Ball Z like that? Oh, dude,
I watched it when I was a kid before it was
You
cool
said?
to watch anime. So I don't
yeah.
like when I was really young, I watched anime all the time. Like I was always up on Toonami and shit.
hmm
And then I like distinctly remember going over to my babysitter's house because I was like 11 or 12 at the time. I had a babysitter, and her older son was like 16 or 17.
Oh fuck.
And they were like, "Hey, let's watch some cartoons or something." And Dragon Ball was on. I was like, "Hey, let's watch anime. Let's watch Dragon Ball, or whatever." And he was like, "When you get into high school, they're gonna kick your ass for watching anime." He was just fucking bullying the shit out of me about watching anime, and I was like, "Oh, I guess I won't do that anymore." And I didn't watch anime again until I was like a sophomore in high school.
That's wild. Yeah, I had the movies around and shit. It's like, you know, I was a latchkey kid, so like it I fucking loved cartoons.
Dude, you know what anime gets really good? Like, it's a little slow in the beginning, but gets insane towards the end. As far as old anime
Promised
go,
Neverland.
Inuyasha.
Never seen that
And
one.
Inuyasha slaps.
Dude, have you watched the whole series? Like,
It's been a while.
I recommend going through and rewatching it because I did that like
I
3
want
months
to,
ago.
but like there's this I was working with this like cinephile, this freaking dork, like just kind of was like hyping like Inuyasha way too much, but I just hated everything about him, like his taste and all that. Like he was like talking about like obscure like horror films, and there's actually one that I watched that he gave me, and it was kind of like a snuff film. I think I have it on a flash drive. I'll upload it because I'll have to send it to like because like MC, I think you'll dig it because it's
All right.
shot like
Put in the link for sure.
it's found footage. I don't know if like you heard about that like
Is it
style for horror.
VHS?
Yeah,
Like
found
yeah,
footage horror
so
is pretty good. That's like Blair Witch style.
yeah,
Yeah.
so this one is from the perspective of a serial killer, pretty much.
Whoa.
Oh no
Is
shit.
So
this
like
Japanese
so
horror?
like no, this is American.
Oh, okay.
So like the whole like the guy's
Interesting
like
twist.
torturing people like in the basement in his basement, and then it's like just super brutal at first, and then goes into like the like slice of life of like the person, their interactions, and then like it then it just goes back into the killing towards the end. Like I thought it was like, and it was funny because like the coworker that like was recommending that such a pretentious fucking douchebag that he was like trying to see like if like I could stomach it, but like it's like looking at it like in terms of like of a film and all that, like it's fire. But if like I found that tape, like if I was like 9 years old, like at a gas station, I would be scared. Look too
Yeah.
real. There's some gnarly
Uh,
scenes.
have you seen VHS?
I have
Yeah.
seen VHS.
Yeah. Those were fucking. I actually enjoy. Pretty good movies, honestly.
They're
VHS
good.
1 and 2. VHS, whatever the third one was fucking ass.
Hmm.
The third one was ass, but the first two were pretty fucking good. Found footage horror shit, but it's all like non sequitur,
Yeah.
where it just like you got like a good 15-20 minutes of this scene and then it just jumps to another random fucking.
So like one of the main reasons why I don't like a lot of people's recommendations is because I get way too emotionally invested into whatever I watch. So like it's always a good experience for me because it's like fucking like if it's a horror movie, like I am gonna be scared, you know.
You get
Like,
yourself into the mindset of whatever you're watching.
yeah, because I hate like just being with people that are like I could survive that, like you know. I
Yeah.
was just like it's like dude, like let it be what it is, like chill out.
The movie's meant to scare you, so get scared by it. Otherwise, you're not
Yeah.
gonna enjoy it.
McCullough just recently got me into Lost. And so I've been watching the shit out of Lost
Show.
lately.
Great
Yeah.
show.
Bro, I think that director they directed my most favorite episode of Breaking Bad.
Really?
JJ Abrams.
Was
Huh?
that the dude from Lost?
JJ Abrams.
J.J. Abrams did Lost?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, so he did the Fly episode, I'm pretty sure, for the Breaking Bad.
What else did J.J. Abrams do? He was really famous for something
A
else
lot.
that was way
He's
bigger
done,
than...
he also
Batman?
A lot of shit. I don't know
He did
anything. But I
Batman?
know his name.
What was it?
Here,
I
got it right
don't know. He also did 11/22/63 with James Franco.
Oh,
But
that's
he's done a
right,
lot of
yeah.
big he's
That
done a
was
lot of
super
big
good
ones.
show.
Damn, that was JJ Abrams. Yeah, but how
J.J.
far
Abrams did Lost, the 2009 Star Trek, a shit ton of the Star Wars
Yeah,
movies. He did Cloverfield, Mission Impossible 3, Fringe. He did 10 Cloverfield Lane, that 2016, I guess, sequel, you could call it. Another one of the he did a bunch of the Mission Impossible movies, Men in Black.
J.J.
Yeah,
Abrams
he's done
also
he's done
did
a bunch
fucking...
of shit.
Maybe
bunch
it was
of
Men in Black that I was thinking of.
Men in Black?
Yeah, because I just watched the first movie last
Well,
night.
okay, he did Men in Black Forever. That's the one I see right there. Okay, he did. So he did the Cloverfield Paradox,
Star
and the
Trek,
Cloverfield.
the new Star Wars series,
Yeah, he's done the
Lost.
Star Wars
Damn,
series.
this guy's all over the place.
Those are the credentials.
Yeah,
Cloverfield.
Yeah, so you digging Lost though?
Yeah, I'm definitely digging Lost.
I'm
some
gonna
good
have to give
television.
Lost a try because My cultural understanding of Lost is it's one of the worst TV shows of all time.
Why? What do you mean?
I don't know. I've
I
never
put it in
seen
my
it.
top 3 favorite TV shows of all
I
No,
time.
lo-
like, because anytime I hear people like someone that actually mentions Lost, they back it very heavily. Like it's like
Really?
the story, the pacing and everything. Like it's just really good to them.
I've heard it's got a shit ass ending.
Huh.
Lost?
Is that yeah? Is that
I don't know.
inaccurate?
I don't know. I haven't made
No,
it to the
Lost
end.
has Lost has a
I've personally never seen it. Everything I
great
know
ending.
about Lost is from
Great
people
ending.
that tell me about it. So I'll have to give it a try then.
Yeah, a
Uh,
lot of people hate the ending, but I thought it was beautiful. It was like perfect.
What was the ending?
Don't say
Well,
it.
I'm not gonna.
Are you
Yeah, I'm
kidding
not
me?
gonna.
Why
I
would
said
you
I've
do
never
that?
seen it.
I haven't made it there
Just
yet.
mute yourself, Orion.
I'm not gonna mute. Why would I mute myself when I can hear you guys still?
No, like do the whole death end thing. You'll be like what's her name? The Helen Keller.
Nah, look it up if you want to know the ending of Lost.
Dude, that reminded me.
Water.
Dude, that reminded me of the whole thing where there's like this cultural phenomenon where people confuse Anne Frank and Helen Keller.
Uh-huh.
You ever heard of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's funny as fuck to me.
I confuse it too. But I know that
Never heard
Anne
of that
Frank-
mix
Anne-
up. One's a Jew and one's deaf.
Well, they're like deaf. What were they just only deaf
Yeah, well, she was deaf and
and
mute.
blind? Or
I
she's
thought
a
she was
mute.
She could do
Have you-
sign language, I think.
I remember there's like a Helen Keller simulator website, and it's just black.
So
screen,
cool.
but
How's
then
it going,
if
my
you look
guy?
at the source
Thanks for
code,
stopping in.
there's a braille,
Appreciate you coming and checking out the
a
podcast.
braille message.
We're just chilling and talking about random shit, right?
No,
now,
I think
so-
Helen was blind.
Oh, he
She
Was
was
she
blind and deaf. Yeah,
Was
I
that
think if you're deaf, you're like automatically mute. That could be wrong, but
you
Well,
ever
some
think
people go
about
deaf
unless
later
you,
in life.
yeah, unless you for sure
That
keep
that is
the
true.
ability of your pronunciation good. But over time, I feel
If
like
you
it was
can't
just
hear, you wouldn't be able to reproduce the sounds.
exactly.
That's a good point. Yeah.
you ever
Maybe she
think about
was. I
their
don't
inner
know.
monologue, like deaf people's inner monologue?
Do they even have an inner monologue? Probably just like visual monologues.
I'm pretty
honestly.
sure they comprehend things.
Well, yeah,
Dude.
but like not like we have
Did you
we have
guys-
an inner monologue that's like auditory, but I don't think deaf people do. I think
you guys
their
hear
inner
about that
monologue
shit?
is visual.
The shit where it's like that some people don't have an inner monologue and shit.
I have heard that. That's
Really?
crazy to me.
Yeah,
That's
I think
cool.
it's cap. I think that's cap. No lie.
You think
Me
so?
and-
You think people
Yeah,
just say
me,
that
me
shit for
and my little
attention?
brother. Yeah, me and my little brother have like had probably a good 5 hours of conversation. You should actually have him on the podcast. That'd be funny as fuck. But we've had a conversation. Like I think it's for attention where they're just like, I don't have an inner monologue. I'm cool.
Oh,
You know.
okay.
I might be fucking up in saying something like that, but I don't see how you couldn't. Like, how else do your thoughts process? Do you know what I mean?
You know what's a weird human phenomenon that I always think is pretty cool is like not feeling pain, and like a lot of the people that don't feel pain, it's like they don't even make it past being a baby.
Yeah, it's because they end up getting fucked up. They end up
Yeah.
getting fucked up bad, and they don't react to it, so their body just takes the damage, and then they die. They lose too many hit points.
Imagine being a German scientist and like trying to recreate that. Yeah, you ever
Rough.
think about that? Like those kind of studies and shit. Like how like what would your like Magnus Opus as a mad
Hey,
scientist? What would
What's
it be?
up? What's up? Poo poo
I'm way ahead of you, bro. He's already gone. Oh, he's back.
Oh,
here.
is he gone?
Yeah.
He said sup.
I already answered. Him.
That's why you went mute to
Yeah.
talk to them.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm way ahead of you. Continue your conversation. Keep the entertainment rolling. I'll deal with the people who want to come in, who want to ask questions and stuff. That will actually probably roll fucking conversation for us too. Anyway, This is what I was gonna roll
doubt
into if anyone's in
German
here
scientist
right now.
shit though.
If you
Some
guys
of
want to
that,
ask
like,
questions, go ahead and put it in the
100%.
chat, and
All of that
we'll
shit
talk
they did
about it
was
as a group.
ethically
It's
wrong.
kind of what I've been wanting to
That
get
shit was
to,
terrible.
as far as
to be
like
clear-
having an audience during this podcast.
To be
anyway,
clear,
so, yeah.
that shit was fucked up.
Yeah,
But
but the thing is, it's no, I think we understand that it's wrong. However, but I always think about it's like the just the most evil acts in like human history. You know, like thinking about like serial killers. I heard like in Colorado, there's like a serial killer, like a repeat serial killer, like right now.
oh no shit.
Yeah, like and then it's like, because like think about like Ted Bundy. You know, like because when he got caught, he he like escaped again. And like it's just like the actions of like people that will just do these horrific things towards other humans. Like I don't know, I find like it feels wholesome to me sometimes.
Wait.
What the
Okay, you're gonna
fuck
have to
did you
elaborate,
say?
my guy.
What the fuck?
Because like when like it's just like as humans, like we have so many emotions, it's hard to define like s- like like the whole like meaning of life and all that kind of stuff, like existence. Like this is also goofy and silly, you know. And but like often like we're only like what I hate is like people that are overly optimistic and try to be positive, but like until like they're like they get to that boiling point, and then like the human side of them comes out. So it's
I
like
think
I
I
don't know.
kind of get what you're saying.
I embrace evil and all that dark shit, but again, like I said, like I get really emotionally invested. Like it's what's messed up is like I watched a police brutality video earlier, and like a lot of my friends were like, "Oh, like that's messed up," but I was laughing at the cop's technique because he was just like punching the person. It was a New York and like NYPD was just like punching, and then he said, "Give me your hand," and I was like, "This guy is a white belt in Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Like he should have wrist control like right away, and it doesn't take 3 cops to like arrest one old man in the subway, you know." But like it was just like funny to me that he was doing all these unnecessary shots and was just trying to grab the wrist. So he was like in like terms of like watching like you watch mixed martial arts. When you're on the ground, you punch to open up and then you get control of like some type of limb.
For sure.
This
yeah.
person couldn't do it. Yeah. But
I
like
think I kind of
it's-
grasp what you were saying with like I'm gonna backpedal a little bit. I don't want to step onto the police brutality minefield, but like when you were talking about like how it's kind of wholesome with like the serial killer thing and stuff like that. Like it's the flip side to the same coin kind of deal, right?
Yeah.
Am I getting that right?
bro,
It's
I watched a video of a woman like skipping rocks but with like puppies. Just throwing them joints into the river.
okay.
I was
I
losing
think
it.
I missed this entire conversation.
No, but like that's a horrific act, right? But like it brought so much joy to me that it was just like because that's a side of humanity we don't want to share or like even acknowledge, because it's not right, you know.
Why does it bring joy to you though? That's not the right emotion.
There's a German word for it. It's like where it's like the finding joy in like other like the suffering of others. It's like
That's a very German.
I'll find the word. Oh, here it is. Schadenfreude. Yeah, is a compound of the German noun Schaden meaning damage or harm, and Freude meaning joy. So it makes sense that it means joy over some harm or misfortune suffered by another.
I
Hey Ryan, how do you get to the keyboard?
Yeah,
The fucking chat screen.
What do you say? What'd you say?
How do you get to the chat? The
Like-
chat log.
Like, how do you see the chat?
oh,
Yeah,
like the
for some
previous
reason.
stuff.
Just
Yeah.
open up the Twitch, the
No,
stream, and then you should
You can only
if
see
you're
like
right.
live messages of when you entered.
yeah, if you haven't been in there, you won't be able to see anyone else's messages prior to you joining.
I can't even join it to begin with.
You'll just be able to type it in the chat. If you join the Discord, should be a little fucking chat box to the right of the screen.
I reloaded it and it worked. Wasn't working before.
No, but don't get me wrong. Like actual like joyful, wholesome moments get me going too. But like then sometimes like I see like stuff on like Reddit where this woman was celebrating her birthday by herself at
did
a
you?
restaurant, and then like the staff like joined in on her, you know. But like what you don't ask is like why is that person celebrating the birthday by themselves? Like how like horrible are they? But like people are like glorifying this video because the staff is celebrating with her. But we don't know the context. They just want to show the good parts, you know?
Yeah.
You ever think
Sure
about that?
enough. I mean, yeah.
I suppose.
Why was that lady celebrating by herself?
A lot of things
'Cause
are
she's
limited to
old and her
perspective.
husband probably
So like,
died and
you never
She
know.
wasn't
kids,
that
yeah.
old, dude. She's insufferable probably to be around.
Well, you don't know that.
Hey,
She
man.
could have been the nicest lady in the world.
Me too.
Yeah, I am too. You're already picking up what I am. The worst, dude. I like, and this whole like pod is like so unorganized, and like it has been. So I can't wait till like this guy gets it together. Like this guy over here
You're pointing
gets it
the wrong
together
way.
and
Actually, right
organized.
there. He's
For
over
you?
there.
You
He's
point,
right there for me.
He's over there.
you
Wait,
point the
where's
other way.
on the stream? Wait, let's see.
Yeah, you point that way.
All right, no, I'm pointing this way.
No, you point the other way.
You
Oh
gotta
no, I
point.
do gotta point the
Yeah, you gotta
that
point
way.
that
yeah,
way.
point that way.
Ah, there we go.
you go.
Yeah, no, this fucking guy right here. Why are you muted? What? Why is he muted? Right
Fuck,
there.
I've been muted
Little
this.
mute.
He
Fuck.
is muted.
Yeah, he's like
Can't
trying to
figure it
talk
out.
right now. Bro, how many technical difficulties have you experienced with him today?
A lot. I watched him try and figure out how to put up dual screens for fucking 3 hours.
I've been
we
unmuted. I've
talked
been
about-
muted this whole fucking time.
Yeah, no, I saw the little thing and just see your facial
Well,
reaction.
I mean, the stream could hear me, but you guys couldn't.
I don't know. Okay, so I could kind of understand what you were saying. It's two flip sides of the same coin, but I don't agree with the puppies.
That's
I
fine.
like puppies. I like
Yeah, puppies are lit.
cute.
Yeah, puppies are cute. Dude, I stumbled across Japanese like sea otters as pets.
That's a thing.
Yeah, man. Have you ever seen one of them sea otters eat motherfucking salmon? Changes your motherfucking life, dude. It's so fucking adorable. But I
Damn.
get the same enjoyment of watching that shit as the woman chucking them little puppies. So, like skip rocks. Dude.
That's a little worrying.
Oh my god.
It's the little things in life, man. And that's like, I don't know, the fun line.
You cannot use that analogy for this conversation.
Yeah, you
Those aren't
can.
little things.
No, yeah, you can. There's no
Puppies
rules
are
to
pretty
that.
small.
That's
It's the
I don't
the little
know.
things in life, man. Like it, it's those little pockets of like joy that you feel yourself. No one else is feeling my fucking joy, you know. And how I feel joy is like my own thing. Like the
Jesus.
only joy that you can't like back, is the German mad scientist, right?
I suppose. Yeah.
Like that's you say like that's kind of fucked up. We know that it's not ethically right, but like I always have an appreciation for people chasing their dreams.
Sheesh. Fair enough, I guess. Fair enough.
Oh, you gotta think about like how often like people like give up and they have those like realization like towards like their goals and trying to find their meaning in life.
When you first mentioned the whole German scientist thing, I thought this was going in a complete different direction.
Oh, where were you thinking it was going?
I was thinking like in like in like psychology, the like forbidden experiment, where it's like you basically raise. I believe this is what it is. You basically raise a child in complete captivity.
Like
Yeah,
that
shit's
one book.
fire.
What's that one book called? That's like a
Oh,
religious
fire.
book. It's called like Escape or some crazy book. It's like
I
a
don't know.
book about God, but
But
about
it's
some
like-
kid who was held hostage, like in a cage for like all of his childhood.
so it I thought you were like bringing up the like ethics of like having a child born specifically for like experimentation or like some sort of
Yeah.
social experiment.
Well,
That's where I thought you were going
because
with
I
that.
brought up the pain thing.
Yeah, that's where I thought you were going with that, which I would have been able to handle a little bit better.
Jesus.
Giving anything back to the conversation. And then
This is
you
the
hit
last
me with
time
a
I'm on here.
curveball. And then you hit me with a
No, we haven't talked
curveball.
about anything too crazy. These are all theoreticals.
Oh, what was the curveball?
Throwing puppies.
Oh
What is
yeah.
that, 6, McCullough?
No, that's 8.
8?
Cinco Ocho or Ocho Cinco.
Yeah, it's 7 or 8.
No, every time you touch your glasses, Nicola, it's like on some anime shit. They be having the characters that like they put their glasses down and shit like that.
Do the little fucking the like and like
Yeah.
Well, actually,
I prefer like for some reason to grab one at the top and the bottom.
Oh, you like
I don't
the
even
side
I don't
grab?
grab it from the side. Yeah, I just go
You like
top
the
and
side,
bottom.
you like the
Nice.
lens grab.
That takes a lot of dexterity.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good one. Just like that, one of them.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how are you guys viewing life? Because like it's like I'm like way too dark for y'all.
I mean, I'm viewing life pretty fucking linear, to be honest. I'm just looking forward, like, day after day, trying to figure my shit out as the day goes by. So, I don't know. I don't really know. That's a weird question for me right now. I don't really know how I'm viewing life.
I'm
There's
not
a lot
a
of
lie.
shit going on. Need a process for me to just say, like,
Nice.
Fucking slide whistle.
I was gonna say, what was that noise?
I knew what the fucking dude. I like that intro to your first YouTube video where you're just like, that was fucking funny. I cackled.
did you
That
see
was-
my other YouTube video? Put
No,
another
not
one
yet.
up?
You just told me you dropped it today.
For
so I
anyone
was-
who's watching this, you should definitely go watch it. YouTube.com/Avrilcast. Thank you.
Anyway, what were we saying? We should wind down this stream though, for sure. This podcast, because we're at 2 hours, and I have to pee.
Oh, gross.
have fun with
We're
that
at
one.
2 hours and 4
Dude,
minutes.
this is so worthless.
No, it wasn't. This was a good stream. This was a good podcast. Believe it
Hey,
or not.
by the way-
we talked about some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
Throwing puppies.
Minus the throwing
Yeah.
puppies.
It's
That's
what
the
My-
last, we're on that
I
last
tried to
resort
stay away
shit.
from what McCullough didn't want us to talk about. But we talked about those
Politics
things.
and religion. So you just talked about killing dead puppies.
They weren't dead, alright. They were alive when they were
They're
skipping
alive.
past the
There's a
water.
difference.
Jesus.
It was on Live Leaks, man.
Oh my god, live leaks, dude.
Oh, cheers. Yeah, no, this is me like just like a little stoned and hydrated. You don't want me drunk. You don't want me drunk on
Probably
here.
not wrong.
No. No, you do not. It's like I've been a loose cannon. I'm gonna get shot.
All right. Well,
Hey, Onion.
we
Onion,
already.
I'll do you a favor.
What's
I'll
up?
do you a favor. Throughout the week, this next coming week, I will try and think of conversation points and I'll write them
I mean,
down.
I'll have conversation points for next week, but Tristan should be on next week, so then we'll
Well,
actually
like,
have like some shit to talk
Or
about.
do you want to try and do that? What we were talking about earlier?
You want to hear some off the record shit?
Let's go.
Well, like from like pods that I've watched, like even if they have guests, they still have like a itinerary of like points they're gonna go over, even with that talk with the person. Because when you have the guests, like it's either like interviewing with them, like getting
Yeah,
to know that person, or it's a dynamic thing and just like bullshitting topics.
for sure. Yeah, no, I'm there. I just haven't thought about making lists at all, which I need to. But both of you and both you both you and fucking Avery have shouted out what you wanted to shout out, I guess. Is there anything new in your lives you want to promote just in case?
I just want to remind everybody that Orion struggled for 3 hours to set up dual monitors on his
Listen,
computer.
listen, RGA inputs, or sorry, VGA inputs are not my friend. That's all you need to know. Brandon,
I wish I could have recorded it. It was fucking hilarious.
do you have anything?
You can see all my tour dates at BrandonO'BrienProm.com.
Really? Can you
Gonna be
really?
in Spokane. No, dude, I'm just lying.
I was gonna say that'd be pretty
No,
sick.
not
You should
not
make
yet.
your own website and get that shit down.
No, not yet. Like, I'm just like grinding like just the open mic scene and all that, just trying to get as much stage time. I actually got a new schedule. So like I'm pretty excited to be working like 6 to 2 Monday through Friday. So then at like Thursdays and Sundays, like I can hit up at least 3 mics a night,
Right on.
which is good
That's pretty
stage
sick.
time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Just
Stuff
working
out
on
there.
that.
Let's go.
Well, it's just getting stage time, working on that, and just focusing on side hustles. Like
Sure,
it's
for
like
sure.
how things are going right now, like financially and like where it's gonna be. Like if I play my cards right, pretty much like at least at the end of the year, like I probably won't have to be working a job anymore.
Hell
Like I
yeah.
can just day trade.
That would be pretty sick.
Easy money, man.
Easy money.
Yeah.
Nicole, what you got? You got anything to shout out? Anything to say at the end of the podcast?
Absolutely. I want to thank my sponsors, Monster Energy, Toyo Tires, Kawasaki, and Cliff Bar Energy, and just most recently, Corona, my favorite lager.
This is all
Cerveza.
satire, ladies and gentlemen.
favorite
None of this
lager.
is
Hey,
real.
You forgot
Sponsorship hashtag
Got the
ad.
audio.
I couldn't do it without my sponsors, my friends, and my family. They're dedicated to me succeeding. And most importantly, aside from everyone else, I couldn't do it without the big man upstairs.
Let's go.
on my screen. You pointed at Orion, so
Yeah. I think that was the
Yeah, you
point.
couldn't do it without me, bro.
Yeah.
hey MC, you forgot about the Tropical Chaos body armor.
The tropical
Yes,
chaos. I'm
yeah,
about
you
I'm
can't
about
forget about
100
that.
milligrams caffeine going strong. About to punch through a fucking wall right now. I feel absolutely exalted off the body armor.
Exalted.
Alrighty,
Oh,
well,
look at I read fantasy.
fucking A, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. The second episode of Avrilcast, which may or may not change to the name, the Kickback,
No,
depending on how I feel tomorrow when I
Oh,
wake up.
dude, Avrilcast sounds on
Kickback.
brand.
I know it does. Avrilcast does sound on brand.
Do the kickback. That's better.
You
Dude,
think
literally,
so?
my
Yeah.
homie's pod has like pretty much a play on kickback too. It cracks.
Damn, who knows?
It's better than Avrilcast.
All right, well, that's it, folks. Fucking everyone say bye to the audience. Let's all do an outro together. Just say goodbye.
Later, chat.
All right.
Appreciate all the viewers.
All right.
Anyways,
That's
Look
it.
at my
it.
little baby hands.
See ya.
See
How
ya.
small my hands are.
Bye.